All right, guys. So last session, you guys did the final loop in the island. All right. You guys sped through everything because you knew what you needed to do. You were able to gain control of Malibu by going up the mountain and getting the necklace from Cruzan, which then he used his speed to kind of help you guys get around the island a lot faster. You saved Tech, the little halfling artificer. You saved him from going into the jungle and dying. You killed and then brought back to life, kinda, Captain Admiral Nelson. You took his ship, which you then gave away to Captain Morgan. You used Malibu to open up the cave, where you went and fought against the Aboleth, killing it in 2 turns, which was horrible on my end. Let's see. And
I really like Dylan's idea for sacrificing the pirates. That would have been really fucking cool.
You know, I wish I would have thought of it myself, but
you didn't.
I didn't. No, it was like on the tip of my tongue. Like, there's something I can do to heal, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I can't hurt them, but I wish there was someone else I could hurt.
Like, you were so obsessed with actually getting all your legendary actions and lair actions right for once, you forgot to improvise.
I did.
And I was absolutely not going to say anything.
And as soon as you said that, like, I got even closer to that idea, and I'm like, it's too late now. I used my actions. Not that it, like, never really landed.
No, he said it after combat.
After you guys killed it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I meant, like, during. You said, there's something you could have done, but I'll tell you later. And I'm
yes.
I know there was something there. What was it? Well, yeah.
Because I thought about it as soon as they showed up.
Just like, oh, that'll be annoying.
After it drained us, I'm like, oh, fuck.
It was a good...
It's basically just going to make us burn a whole round.
It was a good round 1, and then, action surge happened, and then a crit happened. Yeah.
I love action surge.
I bet.
You need to give me more arrows of giant slaying.
Yeah.
And then I'll give you that, and then I'll give you regular sized bosses.
There we go.
Man, don't do me like that.
Fine,
Don't do me like that.
Someone could just cast Reduce on Xardaar. It would effectively work.
Or enlarge on whatever it is we're fighting.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can fight another giant bone daddy.
Hey, bad guy, do you want to be bigger?
Yes, I'd love to.
Right. All you
Not
can do is take this magic pill.
Well,
I can't swallow that. Good news.
I'm a suppository.
Let's see. Well, after you guys killed it, you guys went around the island and you were able to stop. You didn't sense any more earthquakes or anything causing the volcano to go off. It seemed like everything was safe. You did see a glowing door by where you came, like a glowing light by where you came in. And people started to gather there, and you figured and no one could open the door except for, I think Anne was the one that did it. And then you guys were able to walk on through, and you were on the other side. When you were on the other side, it was nighttime because you spent, I think, 4, maybe 5 hours in there. And you were able to see inside the bubble, and you could see them kind of fast forward and go through, speed up to catch up to you guys, time-wise. And then the bubble popped. Let's see.
Bubble, pop.
Yep. And then,
I regret introducing you to K-pop sometimes.
You did not introduce me to it.
Really? Because after I told you about BTS, you're the one who was playing K-pop for days.
Because it messed with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
when everyone came out of the bubble, they celebrated you guys. And then you saw a ship approaching at, like, a really fast speed that didn't seem normal for ships. Bubble burning. And then Monty popped out of the ship, and he said that this ship was for you guys. Monty saw Morgan there, and you guys found out that Morgan was actually his sister. Morgan asked you guys to keep Captain Admiral Nelson's ship. You said yes, and she wanted a little bit of gold to kind of get out of here with, and get some crew and whatnot. And you guys gave her a little bit, enough to get her started.
And a crew.
Yeah, the crew that was worshipping the crew of Eds that was worshipping Xardaar. Not Xardaar, White Fang. Yes.
And the ship now has a wolf figurehead.
Yes. In the shape of White Fang.
Oh my god. It has to be called the Narwolf.
Nice.
I mean,
It's so bad it
Pi's
works.
the one that christens it.
Oh yeah, Pi put like a Moradin amulet on it, right?
Yeah.
Well, he just smashed a bottle of dwarven whiskey on it.
Nice. Now
That's how you do it.
And now
He'd
it's,
probably call it the sea wolf, like a she wolf, but a sea wolf.
that's pretty cool. The ship has a name, but you know that Morgan and Cruisin are going to change it to something cooler, something wolf related for sure. Let's see.
Wolfenstein.
Yes, and also before the bubble popped, Anne talked with the chief to try and get a contract to be the dealer of star bananas to the West Coast, since they're exclusively grown on the island. So Anne is making a business venture there.
That's the plan. I have no idea what that sound is.
You do.
Doc, what did you do to the washing machine?
Oh, that was the washing machine. That's terrifying.
I'm a little scared.
Yeah, it sounded like
But
bullets or something.
Nah,
too many socks in there.
Your shoes in the washing machine.
Whatever it is, spat up one of these.
it opened in the.
No, this was next to it.
Oh,
I think
okay.
someone just missed once.
Oh, okay. Is it okay?
I'm holding it on.
Not that, the washing machine. I don't care about the detergent pack. We have more.
It's running, isn't it?
I don't know.
I can't hear
I
it.
would have said that if it wasn't.
All right then.
Jesus, Robbie, that's terrifying.
Who's that?
All right.
Who's it?
And this is where you guys are at. Monty jumped off the ship, and he said that this is your ship. And this is where we're at. What would you like to do?
I really want to plug into the boat.
Plug in. Well, hop on, fellas. Hop on. Beryl
Does it
has
have
already
a USB adapter?
most likely, yeah. It honestly, the design of this ship looks very weird. Like that one shark ship that was there with you guys, that looked cool, but still looks like a ship. This one looks, I mean,
That doesn't sound good. Did you overload it?
I think so. One.
It's a war zone.
I was gonna say it looked foreign.
My favorite part is the tiny little face at the bottom of Falcon's screen.
Yeah, we can just barely see her.
Then they can see you. Say hi. No, why not?
This is probably Falcon's screen.
It's like she's in the ocean.
Yeah, she's swimming.
Yeah, she's swimming.
It's like she's peeking through a curtain. Oh my god.
Look at his little head.
Oh my
Robbie,
god.
what's yours?
I just was looking at some of the other backgrounds, and this one looked kind of neat. It looks like just a market or something. I don't know,
Nice.
like a retro or cyberpunk marketplace or something.
Generic hub. Hold on. It's got like a little bit of everything in there. Those are football players. And then there's like a cartoon dinosaur. This looks like it's
The
in
ghost.
this right? This looks like it would have been in one of those like PlayStation or Xbox commercials where they're showing all the characters in like a hub that's supposed to be inside the PlayStation or the Xbox.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
I need you to go more in depth.
Me or him?
I need...
It can still see me like really well. I have to get like really low. Really
It looks like Robbie's computer has a virus, and it's him.
That's accurate.
Quietly infringing upon everything that he's doing.
Did you guys ever play Mega Man Battle Network?
Oh shit!
How do I disable pop-ups here?
Oh my god.
No, I have not played Mega Man Battle Network.
Well, before, like, you know, you're either a person in the real world or Mega Man in the network, and every time you like go into something, the main character says "Jack in, Mega Man." And at like 13, every time he said "Jack in," I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop myself.
Yeah, I know. I can figure that out.
Every time I start a new save or a new character on Skyrim, and Rayloff tells me to, well, you wouldn't know Vinny, but Rayloff tells me to give the axe a few swings, I always think of that video that came out right after Skyrim where someone like cut the dialogue a bit, so it sounds like he says, "Get that armor on and give that ass a few swings." And then, I'll crouch right in front of him. I'll fucking teabag.
Oh man, is Falcon good?
Well, I can't hear anything. So if it killed him, it did it quietly.
Yes.
He says he's good.
No, I'm not.
Oh, you're not good?
No, my hand's
They
wet.
killed him quietly.
I was gonna make a bad joke, but I decided not to.
I just washed my hands. That's why they're wet. No other reason.
All right.
Not concerning.
So so you know the sun is going down. It's almost nighttime. Beryl is sailing off with Monty's ship back to Waterdeep, and the Tabaxi crew there. Morgan and Cruisin and the Eds, they're all loading up their ship, getting ready to depart too. And Monty asks you guys to step on board.
I immediately climb up, put on my fancy gold filigree captain hat, and stand at the helm. Big cheesy grin on my face.
So let me actually move you guys to a different map then. You
I didn't know
guys.
you had cheese.
Yeah, I got hungry while we were watching everything catch up, so I ate some cheese.
Where did you get the
Hey,
cheese?
look, I'm on a boat.
I got it from a vendor. I got it from a vendor. I don't remember what his name was, but there was the sign had like a mouse on it, and the mouse had a little hat, and they just sold wheels of cheese.
Okay. So there are 3 bedrooms on this level.
Aye, yes. Well, here's the
I
thing.
call this one.
This ship, it's not like wow, that's beautiful. This ship, I gotta tell you guys, it's not like every other ship. It is, you know, when it's on the water, it can go a little faster than most, but it can also it can do a fly-in thing. You can't see it right now, but there are some wings that come out, and it helps you fly in the air. But there is a catch. One of you magic guys, you got any juice left on you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come over
We
here.
always just got an extra spell slot, most likely, from leveling up.
Oh yeah, perfect.
I didn't. I leveled up fighter.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, well come over here.
I'll fly it.
You gotta.
I still got plenty of first level spell slots. I don't care.
So, who's all the way down there?
On the tip?
Yeah.
That's Anne. Of
Just
course.
being on the tip.
And in his tips.
Well, come this way. You gotta come through the captain's room here. Very spacious.
See, White Fang has claimed it for his own.
He's on a table.
He is. He's just admiring his new domain.
Oh, I will fight you on this, White Fang. This means so much more to me than it does to you. This means so much more to me than it does to anybody else in the party. I will fight everyone on this.
Well, I think Robert wants to be the captain.
I think being that he has a naval background, I think that's kind of fits. I guess I can be the night watch. I don't really need to sleep like the rest of you. I can just steer.
Shouldn't you be the cook?
That too, but I don't need to cook when you're to sleep, do I?
Yeah.
And I'll be the quartermaster. I can take stock of all our belongings and make sure that they get where they're supposed to be.
No, we're gonna have Xardaar do that.
No, we're gonna have White Fang do that because Xardaar isn't smart.
Right, but White Fang's smart enough to lie. You're not.
Maybe I should hang out at the crow's nest and keep an eye out on things.
White Fang isn't charismatic though. He's not convincing when he
You
lies.
can still talk to the other guys through your brains. That weird thing you do.
Yeah. I do like talking with my brain.
Oh, yeah. Well, while you guys are deciding that, let me show you how to make it fly. And he leads you past this, and there's a set of doors here. There's another bedroom to the left and to the right. There's a potty over here, but I just used it. I wouldn't go in there if I were ye. And a little closet over here, too.
Hey, prestidigitation boy.
I point it at Monty's butt.
You gotta swap the poop deck. Oh! It's clean now. Well,
I smack Xardaar on the hip because that's the shoulder level for me, and I'm like,
wait, where's Monty?
The bathroom. Do you not know how to be a swabby?
Apparently not.
What's that?
The boy who swabs the deck.
What's a deck?
All right, we're gonna have White Fang read a book and teach you how to do shit.
What's a book?
All right, now you're just fucking with me.
Yes, Anne told me to say that.
Yeah.
All right. He leads you up past this room and then down the stairs, where there are some runes there, and they don't seem to be active. And he says, you gotta use a little bit of your magic to make it fly. What I was told, I'm not a magic man, so I can't really do that. But I got it up and running for you. I plugged all the holes with, some corks, so be careful down there. But I was told the more magic you put into it, the faster it can fly. So you can go a little bit longer, go a little bit faster, too. And this is what we talked about last session. I believe I said one spell slot is 3 hexes per day. And if you upcast it... Was it 2? Okay. Mm-hmm. And then every time you want to do another spell slot, it stacks on top. So it's like it'll be like I think an additional 3 hexes, and then if you do 4, it'll be a third level. It'll be an additional 4 hexes, so on and so forth.
So you're saying it would be like 4 hexes per
day or per use?
It's the amount of hexes that you can go is 1 higher than the spell slot you used.
Yeah, but speed.
That's in a day.
Yeah, in a day.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you toss a 5th level spell in there, you can move 6 hexes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
How long is a hex in like nautical miles? I guess.
Oh God! Don't ask me about nautical miles. It took
how
you
many hexes away from Waterdeep is Mystic Beach?
It took you 3 days to get here from Waterdeep, and you are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It looks like the ship went 3 hexes per day.
That's right.
And it's about 7 hexes if we fly.
Yeah, it was. You're 9 hexes away.
Because when we took a regular ship, 3 days. Does that mean that we would add basically 3 hexes per day on top of whatever spell we put in there?
No, because you can't fly and sail at the same time.
But I do.
It would be like if we wanted to travel over land or something.
Oh, I see. I thought this was still on the water. This is strictly flying speed.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, we have to upgrade the sails to move faster in the water. Yeah, that tracks, given that when we were taking the carriage from Fawn Hill to Waterdeep and back, the horses moved 2 hexes a day.
And when we got better horses, they moved slightly faster.
Right. So basically, Monty's ship moved about as fast as 2 very healthy horses. That tracks.
And there's the convenience of it being a ship.
Yeah. No, I mean that sounds like a boat speed.
All
We
right.
need to pick up Big Sid. He'll be our guard dog.
Oh yeah. You can have there's usually like ship cats, to get rats. You can have a ship dog.
And
To
if
Get
you
rid
build
of
a ship
the cats.
on whichever side he's on, because he's so fucking big.
Well, Xardaar will just be on the other side. Balance out.
There you go. You guys have to stay on opposite sides of the ship the whole time.
Until White Fang and Big Sin start wrestling again.
Yeah.
Sure, wrestling. That's what the kids call it. I don't see any singlets.
We don't have a timeout bag on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that.
What's a singlet?
Please, I know you got one. Though it's just a jockstrap for you.
Oh, my hanky?
So Monty,
All right. And Monty shows you around. He says it's gonna take 6 hours by land. Whoa, that's an old school singlet. They don't make him like that anymore.
Yeah, much to Vinny's dismay.
Yeah.
Hey, he likes it to at least cover his treasure trail, okay?
And
Yeah. The new
part of his
ones.
nipple dice too.
Yeah, because they make them unisex, so they have to be able to fit women too. So like,
Much like me.
yeah. So it goes up a little higher. All right. Well, let's see. So does anyone want to use a little slot? We can make it back in maybe 30 minutes, or maybe we can sail 6 hours. Up to you.
Ba-na-na-na.
Use a spell slot.
Yep.
All right. And then you feel the ship start to shake. And he goes, "Oh, I've never actually felt this before. I don't know what's happening, but I imagine it's good."
he said,
That's what she said.
Let's go.
Well, no one's at the helm. This is a problem.
I'm on it.
Let's go take a look. And he dashes across, back up the stairs and out. And you guys you're not that far airborne. You're maybe 30 feet airborne now, but you feel the ship. You see the wings stretch out on the ship. You see these little propellers that were underwater. They're now above the water where you can see them. And they start spinning, and your ship is taken off, leaving a trail of blue and purple light behind it from this magical engine type thing.
Well, this sucks. I was hoping to talk about my contract with them before we left, but I guess we can go back at some point.
Oh, wait.
I mean, it's not like it'll take us long to get there.
I mean, didn't Vinny say that y'all were going to do something provisional for a bit? I mean, if you're just talking to the dude about your business, it's something y'all can work out.
The guy did say that, he wanted to think about it, and he's had 2 months to think about it. So, Robbie, we can say that you guys did talk. We'll just do it off screen, The conversation happened, for sure. Let's see. Yeah, and you guys are zooming, and, honestly, it's not long before you see Mystic Beach off in the horizon, and Monty goes, the one thing I don't know how to do is how to stop it very well.
This is a cool way to die.
Has flashbacks of trying to avoid the fin space the first time coming into
Right.
Mystic Beach. All boom wind backwards into the sails and take the anchor down to the ocean.
Oh, yeah. Well, as you guys are going this time, you're not seeing that at all. You don't see it. And you think it's a good thing, because how did Monty get to the island, too? He had to avoid a thin space, too. He goes, robot fella, Pi, come over here. There's a little slot here. I don't know what to do, but it looks like you could work on it.
What kind of USB connection is it?
It's a USB.
Type-C.
Yeah, Type-C.
No, it's a USP for a US penis.
Don't worry, I got an adapter.
Oh, I got it. And he holds up his USB 2.0 and channel divinities into a USB-C. He's old school.
All right, Pi, you are connected. You're in the mainframe of this ship, and
Cue hacker music.
yeah. and you're able to kind of get a sense of like how to stop it, because with a normal ship you can just like let down the sails or turn them. With this one, it's a little bit more complicated, but it feels like it's more fitting for you here. So you don't need to be in charge of making it go, but you might be required for making it stop until you guys spend some more time on the ship and figure out how it all works and stuff. Okay, and Pi, you're able to make the ship stop, and you guys pull into the dock.
I put my hand on like I assume there's like a dashboard sort of with like buttons and shit where I plug in at.
Yeah.
So I put my hand on it and I go, whoa, sun's getting real low.
Yeah.
Slow twist.
Man, just because you saw that work once, you think it'll work when you try it? Please.
And then it works.
Excellent. And you guys have now pulled into Mystic Beach back there. All right. And I'd say it's definitely nighttime by now. You guys docked here on Salt Marsh. That's where like a lot of the open docks are at. Actually, no. Pi, since you're controlling this, where would you like to dock?
Well, I'd probably want to dock at the temple in Dwarfside, bro.
So about right here?
I mean, we can fly, right? Will it stay in the air, or will it crash to the ground when we leave?
I think that like once you settle it into the ground, like it'll stay there. It's not going to fly away.
But it's not going to stay floating if we leave. Like I can't like if we were to like stop above the ground and get out, it would descend to the ground, or would it stay in the air?
You're connected to it. What do you want it to do?
Well, I want to buzz the tower and then just like park it outside the top window of the church and just walk in.
He wants to be a blimp.
All right, Maverick.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God! I just saw the GIF. Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. If you want it to stay afloat, it will stay afloat.
Yeah.
I just saw all these gifts.
Yeah. All right, so you guys descend. You're in this tower. You're in this tower here, and you descend, and people are. A small kind of crowd has gathered. You see that there's kind of people with lanterns. Like, what the hell is that?
All because they're dwarves. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, it is going to be dwarves over here because they're all checking it out. And you descend into the temple where you already see Pastor Rephram. Who are you? It's dark. He can't really see what's going on. Who's here? Heathens! Who are you?
It's me, you dumbass. Pi says in a very high voice.
You see,
Xardaar lights all the candles.
Nice. Can't you do that with prestidigitation too?
Light candles?
Yeah. No, I think thaumaturgy. Druidcraft.
Using Druidcraft.
Okay, nice.
And I put him out.
But they were magically lit.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, is the fire itself magical?
Oh.
Because, I mean, I couldn't put out like a fireball, but if you just magicked a candle on, then...
I have no idea how it works.
I could just cast Wall of Fire, and then they'll be able to see for the rest of their lives.
Wall of Fire? In the
They'll
temple?
be able to see for the rest of their lives.
I don't think that's very... I don't think that would be more than approved.
No.
It's temple on fire.
Depends on why it was on fire, I'd wager.
To see?
That's true.
To see the villainous scum that had come in and destroyed.
So Falcon lights the candles, and then as Robert goes to blow them out, Pi expends his brand new 5th level spell slot to cast animate objects on the candles, so they dodge his wind attack, and now we got fucking candles walking around.
He was gonna draw Frostbrand. And
so yeah, that just immediately extinguishes fire within a 30-foot radius.
Well, now they're magic.
Yeah, if they're animated.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll
Okay.
get you next time.
So now there are floating candles.
I'll be back for you.
It's just bewitched to mimic the night sky.
Well, did you boys get what you came here for? Did you kill the thing? I knew you killed the big
And
kraken.
how?
We killed 2 things.
Like if what we hadn't been killing wasn't so decidedly evil, I would feel a little bad about the joy we took in the killing we did.
Yeah, you really just ruined that thing.
Yeah. Robert had 2 fun kills. He's very happy right now.
Oh, I got to put that on your kill count too.
Yes, please. I earned those.
Oh, I didn't start you guys on the landing page. Yeah, Robert, you're now at 220. Yeah, 220. Actually, no, because you killed the captain too. 221.
I didn't kill him.
The first time.
The first time.
I didn't kill him the first time.
You didn't?
And I spared him the second time.
Oh,
No,
okay.
the first time he was in the water and I cast darkness and was scaring the shit. I was basically waterboarding him, just with more water.
I mean, you killed all those random people, all those peoples. You killed the Eds.
No, I didn't. No, I told the captain to make them abandon ship.
Yeah, it's true. All right, well,
And they all came back, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, does that count?
I'm going to say
Not
no.
if they're still alive.
Their soul is still on this plane, so it's not counting.
Yeah, Raquel's kind of confused right now.
So is Marjorie.
It was Marjorie.
Wonder how she's doing.
Yeah. Monty, by the way, is going to stay on the ship. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. We've never seen anything like this. Someone might want to come take a look at it. And we don't want any stowaways.
Xardaar whistles and Bigson comes running from wherever the hell he was.
Oh, yeah.
Because we brought Bigson with us. I just don't remember where he is.
Well, we dropped him here before going.
Yeah, he's somewhere in Mystic Beach.
He's with Rephram. He's probably like...
Yeah, we dropped him at the temple with Rephram before we went to the cult meeting.
All right, so as soon as we dock and extend the gangplank, Xardaar whistles and...
Like the ground is shaking, the ship is shaking beneath our feet, and we're not even on the ground. So how is this happening?
As he comes bounding up the ship, he goes to Pi, and you think he's gonna just totally obliterate him and like knock him off the edge, but he doesn't move an inch.
Yeah.
He just embrace. Oh, hey, buddy, how are you?
Just making dog sounds at you.
I cast a guiding bolt for him to go fetch, and he sees it and runs after it, and then it just doesn't stop. And just kind of looks back. He's like,
Yeah, it goes over the water, and he's like, "Oh."
It just extends forever. I assume gravity doesn't have an effect on that. So
Nice.
Xardaar pulls out his quarterstaff and throws it.
Uh-oh.
Well, like I said, guys, it's about 8 at night or so. It's still open around here. If you guys want to go check some places out. Oh my god.
Yeah. I want to go see if my dad made it home.
I like that it's obviously a stuffed animal, but it's so funny.
Why?
Jesus.
Because of the commitment to the bed.
Oh yeah.
There are dogs that would do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've had some.
All right. So your dad, you saw him on the beach. He didn't hop on the boat with you, but you imagine that he could probably get. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's like a few hours behind.
Yeah, he's probably lagging. A few
Okay,
hours.
then I'm not that worried. Then I'll worry about him in the morning. Shit.
Yeah, you can pick him up and bring him back later, or you imagine that he probably made such a fuss because you guys left while Morgan was still packing up her ship that he probably bribed her to stop by Mystic Beach and drop him off there, and she'll do it for money. She'll do it.
I believe that.
So if you stay the night, he'll probably be here in the morning, most likely.
All right. Well, then I got a lady to check up on before I go home.
Yeah, you guys are almost ready to go back to Mystic Beach. Where do you guys want to go? Right now, you're right here at the temple. Oops. Yeah, you're right here at the
I will
temple.
probably just kind of catch Rephram up on what happened and tell him that the hammer merge did a really good job. He feels a little softer now, but it's okay. This is what Morden wants.
Nice. All right.
Xardaar's going to go to the Emerald Enclave to check in on Roust and let him know what happened, and then he's going to go to the Firbolgs and give them something that he got from the island.
Okay. Robert, you're going to go to the bar, and anywhere you would like to go?
His warehouse. He has a business to run.
Yeah, I need to go to the warehouse and check on that.
Pay your rent, Anna Kendrick.
Did you say Anna Kendrick? That reference just went way over me.
He started that.
I did. I did that way early.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's start off with probably the closest one would be Xardaar, because he wants to stop by. Actually, Anne. Yeah, let's go Anne first. Senor Anne's. And let's stop by the temple. You guys are probably walking down, unless Robert wants to run across the water.
Oh, I definitely. Well, no, I'm going to the bar first because that's where my lady friend works.
Oh yeah, she's at a bar in Saltmarsh, right?
Yep.
Okay, I was imagining a bar over here on Turtles Inlet. Okay, that's cool. So then you guys are probably walking together, the three of you guys. Pi stayed behind with Pastor Rephram. And you stop into the warehouse, and it doesn't seem like anyone's really been in there since you left. It doesn't. There is that manticore that has been flying around, and it stops in front of you. What do you do?
I go, "Who's a good boy?" And I go and going to scratch his belly.
Give me an animal handling check.
You have to give him meat. You have to give him a...
Oh, that's right.
Meat.
I don't think I have any meat on me, though.
You would have asked. Oh. You're the smart one of the group.
And you probably found some beef jerky in a barrel on the ship that you probably took with you.
Yeah, I'll use that along with this.
Okay.
Does that give me any kind of bonus other than just a flat roll?
Give you you don't have any in addition to it?
I have a +0.
Okay.
So.
Well, yeah, I'll give you a +3.
Okay. +3 to a 9, so 12.
Okay, I was gonna say DC 10 in my head, because this thing hasn't seen its master in a while, so it's a little confused and it hasn't been fed. And then here you show up and you feed it, and it now seems to be okay with you and Xardaar and not Pi, Anne. I mean Robert. God. Yeah. And
oh my goodness!
You step in there, and you check it out.
Yeah. So I guess I'll probably want to start taking inventory, but I've got an idea that I want to run by the guys. So,
okie dokie.
All right. So I'm going to be moving a lot of cargo, hopefully soon. I've got, a contract I'm working out with the Islanders. And
yeah, you can use the ship. We can take merchandise and sell it in various places, as long as it doesn't take up more than half the cargo space.
I'm wondering if we could set up a program with Constable Jute to do his internship for food inspection here, because food will be coming through the warehouse. He could be an intern, unpaid, of course, but he would be an intern that would be inspecting the food that comes through, and that would help him to get some reputation for when he goes to get a real big boy job.
I mean, he's already getting the scholarship.
Yeah, he's got the scholarship. If you wanted him to intern here...
Well, you said it would be unpaid.
Yeah, it would be unpaid.
But the scholarship I guess, would be his payment.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already got that though.
Well, the internship is just to put on his resume. You can go through a schooling program, but if you're going up against somebody who's already got experience, they're going to go with somebody who's got experience over you. So this will be a really good way to give him experience and me free labor.
The scholarship covers room and board, and this is his work experience.
There we go.
And we open up a little cafe for the dock workers will come through. Because
Alright.
he needs an actual place that serves food.
Can you name this?
Why-
Can the
I
name
was
of this
local
cafe
shit
be
comfort.
one of the names y'all came up with?
Yes.
Most definitely will be.
Here, I wrote down my 4 favorite ones. One of them being the Glory Hole.
I'm so proud of that one.
Why don't we just call it like Dory's Dumper?
It's not Dory's anymore.
Yeah.
Who's going to cook at this restaurant though?
And you hear a knock on the door.
Who is it?
It's me, Cooter, your cousin Cooter.
Oh, Cooter, what's going on, bud?
And we
Hey, Cooter needs a job.
Oh, Robert, hey, we heard you all came back in town, and, we had some bets to see if you were going to be alive or dead. Let's say I made some money because y'all are alive.
All right.
Smart bet.
well-
I'd have bet on us too. I'm only mad that you didn't tell us there was a pool. We could have made some fucking money.
I know, right? Oh, well, next time.
Oh, God.
Well, we heard you're taking this place over. What's your plan? I'm looking for some work. I ain't working for a while since, we couldn't get out of the creek. So me and some of your cousin uncle brothers, we could use some money.
Because and Uncle Brothers are all the
Brother
same
Jimmy.
person.
You got a lot of cargo. You're going to need some people to move this for you.
Yeah, I've got cargo already that I inherited, but I've got some contracts that I'm working out right now. So when the contracts get solidified, I'm going to need some labor quick. So yeah, if you guys are looking for work, I've got plenty to do.
Absolutely. We got to keep it in the family.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, we can negotiate wages later on, but can you guys start tomorrow?
Absolutely, and we're raring to get. We're feeling good. We want to stretch these muscles out.
Oh yeah. All right, perfect. I've got
Is
a couple
Andy going to
shifts.
turn the island into a Star Banana Republic?
Yes.
Dude, I was thinking that.
I'd say I don't think he'll get quite that far. Just because there's enough other hours at play here in the city.
Unfortunately, their main export is fruit and not clothing, but we could probably make it work.
Wait,
No, a Banana Republic was what they called the islands when people were investors bought up all the bananas to sell them in America.
Oh, okay.
yeah, like
They were actually called Banana
Nicaraguans.
Republics.
All right. Which means the store is very aptly named, given they get their product pretty much the same way.
No.
So good for them. Truth in branding.
I learned that from Drunk History.
Yeah. This makes Robert and Anne. You guys are like a royal family now, because your family members are in charge of the whole fucking city.
Yeah.
The royal family.
I mean, we kind of already were.
But now it's
Yeah,
exclusively you.
Well, Xardaar too, right?
Yeah. Zardar's mom is one of the leaders now.
Oh, was she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you said that our family was one of the oldest and most respected. It would have made the most sense for one of them to take the first posting.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you guys are basically over the forests of Carolina.
The freshest
So
part.
yeah, we got.
All right, cool. All right, anything else you want to do here, Anne?
Most of it's going to be logistical stuff, or like getting logistics figured out and where money's going to be going and coming from. So the boring stuff I'll save for later. We do need to name this this cafe though. So, boys, let's take a vote. What are our 4 options?
Yeah, Vinny said he had 4 favorites. He posted 3.
Well, one of them was
at
the
this
salty
point, so
seaman.
he can vote.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to retcon and say that you were with him too, Pi, that's fine.
But it only took 5 minutes to tell Raph what was going on. So
Okay, cool.
All right, we got 3 options: the Moist Mariner, the Creamy Crewman, and the Glory Hole.
I don't know, man. If we're going to have a bunch of our kin from the crick running it, we should call it the Country Blumpkin.
Yeah.
I think that is a very fitting name. So
Just,
I'm gonna add
don't
that
go
to-
into the bathroom.
I'm gonna add that to the mix. So we've got the Country Blumpkin as well. Let's get our votes. What do you guys think? I vote for the Country Blumpkin.
Same.
All right, 2.
Country bumpkin.
Country Blumpkin. Yeah.
no, Blumpkin.
Drumpkin.
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin.
Blumpkin. Okay. Wow. Okay. It's whatever y'all want it to be.
Can I tell you guys about this? Was my freshman year. We were in the computer lab, and this kid, don't worry, this kid in my class told another kid to look up Blumpkin on the computer, and he did. And then the computer caught it, and administration came in.
Wait, was this your freshman year in college or in high school?
Sockesty.
That's even worse.
Okay.
Oh god,
Did you all know Edward Suggs?
Wait, what?
He was a
that name sounds.
I think he played football once. I don't know. Either way, it happened to him. It was really funny because he was kind of a dick.
The Crickwater Cafe seems reasonable.
It's your store, your cafe.
The Crickwater Cafe seems like
It's
what you
that's
should
a
call it
safe thing to
if you
do.
want other people going there. If it's mostly for dock workers,
You're not going to want to call it a cafe.
well,
Right.
that and they'll enjoy a name that
That's funny.
and is gross.
Oh yeah.
If you want dock workers, why don't you call it Docking with Dory?
I'm
Glory-
switching my vote to the Glory Hole. I think that it's got the
I mean, this place is still kind of moist, so that works too.
theme. Yeah,
Is it-
it is very moist over here.
Yeah, but that was because of Dory. You can fix that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
for now,
I'm
Yeah,
going
but you don't want to give him a name
away
for a week.
and votes because it's his store.
Well, I'm going to go with the Glory Hole because I came up with that one.
All right, it's settled then. Glory Hole.
Okay, add it to the map.
and once you bring Dory's ship back up, it'll be a prestigious room for rent called the Morning Mast.
Why not the Dory
Yes.
hole?
The Dory hole. Jesus, what's happening?
There are a lot of holes on that ship.
There we go.
Let me get rid of Senior Hands.
No, we need to repair that ship. Didn't we explode it?
We dropped it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we dropped it into the water, so it's just
I mean,
going to be
also-
raised back up.
We also
Well, it wasn't in the water. It was in the mud.
Yeah, it
Because
was.
Xardaar was
yeah.
on top with a bow and arrow saying boom.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a big hole in the deck, so there's going to be some repairs that need to happen.
Y'all told me boom 1 and boom 2, and then I shot a whole bunch of arrows into a
I didn't say it was bad.
squishy guy.
Yeah, no, we're cool with it. This is a very
Okay.
much clean it up later kind of situation.
Right?
So I've got my my workers, I've got my name. Branding is on point, so now it's a matter of marketing. We're good to go.
Hey, you should just find whoever you can to go around the city, and anywhere there's a glory hole, like at a restaurant or whatever, they put an advertisement for the glory hole. It's like, y'all want a glory hole, you better come to the glory hole.
All right,
Well,
gotta put-
you know
we
that's
gotta
only
put
going to be
Cooter
down
on
the
that.
Salt Marsh.
We gotta
over
put
at
Cooter on
Applebee's.
that.
You need to go find Oceanus and get him to come to your new business and start regaling people with his
Yeah,
stories
he
of
killed the
Yeah,
Kraken.
bring a local hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. That would be like
And if that is his place
Strauss
of
coming to
choice,
your diner.
Right, I'm Oceanus, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
right? This store discriminates against the poor.
For the next 2 days, I'm going to be really focusing on getting everything settled for the grand opening. I'm targeting 3 days from now having the grand opening. I'm going to try and get Oceanus on this, and we'll have a good time.
That's very fast.
I mean, if the
I
city,
know it's unreasonable, but
if a city leader comes to him, he's not going to say no. Because that was his reasoning last time, too.
And like a city savior. You guys saved the city.
And we have the health inspector on our side.
right?
It's true.
In our pocket. Like,
We know there's some problems, but we also know we have this amount of time to get that shit right.
there's a little bit of corruption involved in getting this going, but then it's all smooth sailing.
Yeah.
A little bit of corruption. This whole thing was forgered.
All smooth glory holes.
No.
All smooth, freshly waxed holes, as far as the eye can see.
Oh my god. I feel like the menus should have holes in the center, you know? Part of the gimmick.
Gross. Gross.
No.
Because then when you order, you have to put them on the waiters.
Ah!
And the menus are laminated. And
The waiters. The waiters.
They have a.
The waiters can have a shit's wheel sticking out of their
the
crotch.
menus. The paper on the edge gets soaking wet.
Oh,
and it's
yeah.
nasty around the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not.
It's
gonna
definitely got a Dick's Last Resort vibe.
That's
work. Just
beautiful.
with more dicks.
And they have a
Yeah, I'm gonna
jukebox
hire-
and all the songs on it are like dong related.
Yes.
Xardaar's going to let Anne have the wand of prestidigitation while he's setting everything up.
That'll save him like a day of work.
Yeah.
It'll cut down time
Uh-huh.
cleaning this
Yeah.
place.
It'll actually look decent.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
really weird in Saltmarsh, the clean building.
He's gentrifying it apparently.
Hey, you gotta
Yeah,
do
I'm
what
gonna
you gotta
stay
do.
here and just work on this while everybody goes and does the rest of the stuff that they got to do.
If I may add, there is a specific house card game that you can only play there called Glory Hole. And it's exactly the way we played it years ago.
The poker game.
Yeah.
I don't remember the rules, but I remember it was fun.
Yeah. I was just thinking of that. I was like, I can't remember what the rule was.
Was it like-
the only one I remember the rules for was anal beads?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that was just low in the hole with a card in your back pocket.
Oh yeah.
And to play it, you had to pull out your anal beads.
And then there was STD, which
Yeah, I
involved
remember that one.
blindly drawing from someone else's deck.
Right,
I
because
don't
you don't know what you're
remember
going to
what
catch.
Yeah. It was like Dr. Pepper, right? 2 4s and 10s were wild. Something like that.
Yeah, but it had a nasty name because we're 12.
We were.
We were then
children.
and we still are.
And you would still call them all the same thing at this age.
God.
Yeah, obviously.
Look
Yeah.
at what we're doing with this bar.
Oh, I'm
We're
aware.
almost good with the boat. Like,
Vinny
Okay.
can never show these to his students anymore.
It's okay. I'm averaging 0 views per month, so I'm in a good place.
Hey, there we go.
My
That means we don't
do
need to
whatever we
watch
want.
this.
yeah. My
No one has
analytics.
watched it.
Hey, I watch
mean,
it
to be fair,
sometimes.
I did subscribe, okay?
I subscribe, yeah. I got the notifications. I just haven't gotten around to watching them.
I mean, who has 3 hours to do something that you've already done?
Yeah.
Fair.
I like rewatch
I mean,
the last 15 minutes.
For someone who has seen the extended Lord of the Rings trilogy multiple times, 3 hours is not a commitment.
Yeah, but the Lord of the Rings is a lot more entertaining, I bet.
Then you got Curtis over there. He saw the Snyder Cut. 3 hours is not a commitment.
it was bad. I mean, it wasn't as bad as the original, but it was just not it.
I mean,
That's a low bar, man. That's a low bar.
I mean, I still wouldn't mind sitting down to watch Tombstone.
See, 3 hours is not a
That's
commitment.
a good one.
Yep.
That's a very good one.
Right?
Is that a movie? Tombstone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is good.
It's good.
From
about-
1993. Holy shit.
it's very good. I actually had to illustrate the shootout at the OK Corral as an assignment
Oh,
in my
that's
first
badass.
year at the Cuban school. It was,
That's
that's a good job.
badass.
That's dope.
Have you gotten better at drawing Val Kilmer?
I'd like to think so, just because I've gotten better in general, but I've never drawn Val Kilmer.
Can you draw a huckleberry?
I can be a huckleberry.
There you go.
If I'm going to draw Val Kilmer, it's got to be Val Kilmer from MacGruber when he goes, weak! Just because
I haven't even seen that.
All right, moving on.
All right. Moving on. Now that we've made a mess of something that was already a disgusting mess.
So, and
We
you're
just
gonna,
made it sound bad.
yeah. And
People are going to be confused when it's clean.
that's true.
We don't want you catching anything you didn't come here to catch.
Right. If you catch something, well, now it's your fault.
They're
That's
not
on you.
actual stains. That's just a varnish.
Did you sign the waiver before you ate? Because you had to sign the waiver.
Yeah.
All right, so Ann, you're gonna hang back there and like get it set up while the other guys move about.
Yeah, I'm gonna post in the chat some of the logistical nonsense, and we can hash that out in a few minutes.
Okay. So now you guys are heading down towards. I guess the next stop would be the bar. Where did you want to go again, Xardaar?
I wanted to go to the Emerald Enclave to check in on Roust if he's still hanging out down here.
Okay.
And if he is there, inform him. If not, let the twins know to contact him as soon as possible and tell him that I need to talk to him.
Cool.
I mean, he was pretty tired in the morning yesterday. So if he's here, you could probably just be like, hey, because he's got bigger range than we do, and we could cover the whole island.
He doesn't like us talking to him like that, though.
Well, then if he's still here, he knows we're here.
Yes.
Because I don't think we've ever tried to block him out, and Robert's definitely not thinking about it.
That's true. All right.
As far as Robert knows, anyone that can hear him right now is someone he wants to hear him.
That's fair. See, we have no idea where the other tablet went. Because it said it was going to help. And
I mean,
did
if
not.
it was close enough to be a problem, one of us would feel it, so.
That's true.
All right, so I'll
That's
think.
right. He never came to help. That's lying
So I'll
piece of
think.
shit.
Boss, you still in town?
You don't hear anything back.
Can I at least feel that it hit something?
You don't feel anything. It makes you think that he's not here anymore.
Well,
Or he's purposefully blocking you.
I'll go to the Enclave and see if the twins know anything.
Okay. Well, I think that'll be I think you're gonna run into the bar before you get to the Enclave, because I think we said the Enclave was like right here on the border. And you guys are coming from there, so I think the bar would be right around here or so.
Bar is this?
What was that?
Which bar is this?
It's not Frother's Lamp, right? Right, Dylan? It's a different bar.
It was just a random bar that the girl Robert likes works at.
Yeah. So it's just another bar that was there in Salt Marsh. Not, they're all like kind of run down a little bit. Mostly locals in this one. So do you remember the name of this bar, Robert?
I don't think we gave it a name.
Okay.
I don't think it matters.
Yeah. It's just called The Bar. Yeah.
Then in parentheses underneath it, it says extends the length
Extends
of
the
the
length
bar.
of the bar.
Damn it.
Remember, collectively, we have collected all the information.
You have...
Look, this is the hub for an RPG that was very poorly translated when it was localized.
I mean,
all your base belong to us.
they had set us up the bomb. It happens.
Exactly. They have a house band called the Spoony Bards. Yeah, that's a classic. That one's so good they left it.
And there's just this random guy in the corner. The Black Monster.
Aye, Garland, we'll knock you all down.
That's Frugal. He's so bad, even the people in his kingdom don't like him.
Oh, yeah, in Legend of Dragoon. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dude, I remember Garland because I thought, like, isn't that a vegetable, when I was younger? I played that game when I was, like, still learning English when I played that game. I thought that's how people talked.
I'm still learning English.
I was saying, no, this was Garland from the very first Final Fantasy. the bad guy just says, "I, Garland, will knock you all down."
Oh yeah.
That did not translate at all.
It doesn't sound like it.
Look, he had a Japanese to English dictionary, and he only understood one of the alphabets, so he did what he could.
Do you know what it's like taking an exam in a language that you don't know the alphabet?
Can't say I do. Not that I no, can't do that.
You would like the machine.
I bet. All right, so you walk into the bar.
And I walked the length of the bar.
Well, good thing the bar extends the length of the bar.
Whew, that's good. I didn't want to run out of bar.
That's good. That could either take a while or not a lot of time at all.
Well, I assume it's as big as any other building in this area, so probably not that long.
Yeah.
Probably about the size of a bar.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's got to be about the size of an average bar.
Well, like a bar or a bar? Which one?
How many bar stools?
As many as it takes.
It's a bench. A
That
long
feels
bench.
safe for a bar.
It's a bench.
It's a bench
and the bench
that
also
extends
extends the length
the length
of
of
the
the
bar.
ball.
Curtis wins.
Oh my god. They appear to be kind of like medium busy, you know? Like if you were in section 4, then that section is all filled up. Section 3, the 2 tops, there's a few in there. Section 1, a few 6 tops, yeah, pretty full. Some people getting rowdy.
So it's a standard weeknight crowd, basically.
So this is what it's like to take a test in an alphabet you don't understand.
Yes, exactly. Vinny was speaking to me in Applebee's seating chart terms.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, section 4, right by the entrance, man. I can't forget that.
All I know is I either wanted to sit with Alan or Trey because they were fun.
Section 4 was yellow.
Yeah. I associate the color of Robbie's shirt with Dylan. Because that was a color that it was on the map.
Yeah, I did that one all the time. Because for the side work, it was making dressings. And dressings were a pain if the person before you did a shit job. So if I just did it all the time, it was always good.
That's true. I don't even remember side work, man. Once I started bartending, I stopped rolling silverware. I forgot what side work was. Like, this is what I do. Y'all keep rolling. Y'all roll 50 silverware. I'm peacing out.
Yeah. Yeah. When you're bartending, you just do what you need if you need something.
It was great. So yeah, it's like, a Thursday night at Applebee's. About that busy.
Oh, trivia night.
That was Wednesday.
Oh, it was Wednesday. Yeah.
It was.
All right.
Here, Thursday.
It's just a Thursday crowd.
Yeah. And, there's not really a lot of people at the bar. More people are just kind of sitting at tables. They're waiting for the half-price apps. They're waiting for it. And you...
Yeah, I feel you.
And she spots you from across the bar. And Dylan, remind me, what was her name again?
I think I don't remember what the full name was, but I think it was just Sumi for short.
Sumi. Okay.
Her name is the waitress.
The waitress.
Well, that's her family name, but...
She drives the gym box outside.
Ugh, the gym box. That was such a weird vehicle. Anyway.
And
yeah, I post up at the bar. And I'm like, Sumi! Making a big old ass of myself.
She notices you, like on purpose. She notices you, but then she turns around and she refills a drink for another customer. Just keeping you waiting for a little bit.
Yeah. She's working. I get it.
And then she walks over and she says, "Oh, well, hello guys. What can I get for you all? Robert, nice to see you again."
Nice to see you. It's great to see you. Heck, I've been thinking about... Oh, shit, this was what, 2 nights ago? I've been thinking about Tuesday ever since the party. I'm going to roll investigation to see if she's got the ring I gave her. I rolled very poorly because I'm not good at this.
You don't see that she has it on, but you do know that, she does take care of her job and takes care of herself at her job, and that she washes her hand a lot, and if she's wearing a ring, it's more likely to slip off.
Dylan understands. Robert doesn't. So, what happened to the ring I gave you?
Well, you know, I'm washing my hands. Soap is slippery. I had to be careful with it.
I guess I get that. But yeah, so we took care of the monsters that was terrorizing our city, and you know, now I feel like you and I can really start something up. Pick up where we left off.
So you're going to be around town, is what you're saying. You're going to stay here
For a couple days, but I mean, we got stuff to do, places to go. But I mean, I'll be coming back, especially now that I got a real good reason to.
Robert, I don't know if that's going to work. You're either here or you're not. You can't have it both ways.
Vinny's a dick.
Wait.
All right, give me the strongest whiskey you got. I don't care how bad it tastes. 3 shots.
Oh man, I ordered that. I was like, give me something that'll make me regret tonight.
Remember, I'm immune to poison, so I'll be fine.
Yeah.
She
But they gave it to me, and it
Does
was.
this mean I can't get drunk? Because alcohol is a poison?
no.
This would be a really bad time to find out.
I mean,
This would be a really
difficult
great
for
time to find
Steve
out.
and Barry to get drunk.
This would be a really great time to find out for story purposes.
She turns
Yes, I
around.
can't get drunk. Let's just do that. I have somewhere I'm going with this.
She are you saying that Pi orders 23 shots?
No, I was just about to say, didn't mean to say 23. My computer or my keyboard hit the armrest and did that.
Oh, gotcha.
Number. He orders 9 shots, and I'm gonna say why when we get to it.
Okay. She gets a whiskey glass out, and she looks at you, and she's catching your vibe. She gets a scoop out for the regular crushed ice, and then she puts it back down, and she goes into this little freezer, and she puts a square, like a big square cube. It's a little bit fancier. She gets this expensive bottle of whiskey, and she pours it up top, and she says, "How many fingers do you want?"
And shut up. I heard that.
He goes like,
Xardaar going,
how about that?
chicken fingers, chicken fingers, chicken fingers, chicken fingers. Chicken fingers. It's not sorry. He's hungry.
3 for me, 1 for you.
Ooh. She gets another glass, and she pours it until she gets 3 fingers. Slides it over to you. She ends up pouring. She puts her finger by the glass and starts pouring a finger. She goes over the one because she's a little distraught now. And before she takes a shot, she goes, "Oh wait, you wanted something too?" And then she pours 9 shots. 9 shots of what? Pie, by the way.
Pie.
Dwarven whiskey, bro.
Okay, some dwarven whiskey.
Yeah, that's what she's giving me. It's the strongest shit we got.
Pi knocks on the table in front of Xardaar and White Fang, and he says, "How about a friendly wager? And 3 shots apiece. Whoever finishes first. I don't know."
Well, Robert's got that plus. Well, Robert would probably want that, but let's.
Robert is doing his own thing.
All right.
Yeah, Robert's
In the chat,
busy. He ain't.
I am now.
White Fang asks what the rules are.
Well, we'll let
You
Pi
can't
decide
do
that. All right.
Huh?
So she goes, "Oh, well, that's going to take a minute. Let me just do this." And she gives Robert the drink. And before you grab it, she stops your hand, and she goes, "We can always be friends."
I'm gonna need that ring back.
Okay. And then she downs her cup.
And when she goes to walk off, I grab the bottle.
Yeah, she turns around to go sift for her ring. It was in a bag that she brought with her. And she puts it down on the table real nice, or the countertop real nicely and gently, and slides it over to you.
Pi, can I borrow your hammer right quick? I'm gonna give it right back.
What was her name again?
Sumi.
Sumi.
Sumi?
I don't think this is a good place for that.
Fine. Then can you just break it?
Just give it here.
All right.
And I just melt it.
Cool. I take the little signet stone that I had put in it. It was something that it was part of Robert's like starting equipment, so it mattered to him.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm like, well, I guess I finally got that answer, huh?
Pi now has some extra precious metals, so that's nice.
Yep. And Robert just starts drinking.
I thought you asked for the hammer because you wanted to get hammered.
No, I was gonna smash the ring.
Okay.
It's a big two-handed hammer.
Robert's strong enough to wield it.
Yeah, I'm not questioning that. I'm just questioning the logistics of swinging this thing in a restaurant up down onto a bar to smash a ring. Just seems a little extreme.
I mean, that's like
I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna make a show.
Adamantium plate. He held it in his hand and just wham.
Oh, you
I was
know,
gonna make a show of.
a spiritual weapon just to like.
Well, then, yeah. When I hand it to you, you do that.
I was gonna say this is that's like a regular Monday at Applebee's. You know, someone bringing a hammer. Were you there when a guy proposed at Applebee's?
Oh my god!
I didn't see that one. I mean, I saw someone die, but I didn't see this.
Or a guy swallows half of a steak.
That was what I was talking about.
Wow.
I saw a dude get pulled out from the kitchen to go chase someone who skipped on their bill, and he chased them across the highway. This dude played rugby at Coastal. He was fucking huge. This dude was like 6'4" and just fucking solid. We didn't have shirts that fit him.
Oh my god, whoa. Okay.
Here's what he's been typing all this time.
Yeah. All right. So,
Leave that for now. We'll get back to it.
okay. We'll come back to that. All right, and then Pi, you order the 3 shots or the 9 shots. And what do you want to do with that?
We're just gonna. It should be more shots technically. We'll make it 15 shots, so it's 5 apiece. And we're just gonna have a little drinking contest. Me, Xardaar, and White Fang.
Oh, and White Fang. Okay, not Robert.
He's busy.
Oh, he's got the bottle.
Robert's halfway through a bottle now.
Okay.
He's doing
And
it. This is just.
and he's realizing he's not
talking to
feeling
the
it.
waitress.
He's realizing he's not feeling it, so this is going very poorly for Robert.
Oh, dang, that sucks.
Yeah.
White Fang asks what the rules of the drinking contest are.
Okay. So you guys
need the glass, and you got to do them one at a time.
Okay.
you want to do con saves for each one?
However you want to do it. I figured that was probably the way you would do it.
So let's start off with a low DC, and then work our way, build up from there. Okay?
I make sure to position myself, by the way, exactly 9 feet away from Robert, with the others on the opposite side of me.
You want the +4?
5, I believe it is.
+5?
And they don't get it, but they're unaware of this. It's not a competition for money, so Pi doesn't feel bad about it.
Okay.
I mean, remember, Xardaar's kind of magic-y too, so, and he knows that he was definitely boasting about that, so he's not that dumb. And plus, White Fang isn't going to be tricked that easily.
I mean, I never said anybody was that dumb, but none of y'all said that before I said it, so...
I think for fairness' sake, we gotta do Curtis's plan. Because he's positioning him, he's like blocking you, he said. He positioned...
I think he's the only
wider than a foot, so it doesn't go further.
I think he's the only one smart enough to put that together while Xardaar and Whitefang are kind of engrossed in the sad Robert moment.
Yeah.
Like, Robert was riding high, and now he is just depressed.
Yeah, Pi's definitely taking advantage of Robert right now.
This is Pi's most Anne-like moment.
It
And he's
is.
not even...
And is a bad influence on all of us.
Alright, so first one will be a DC 8 Constitution saving throw.
I already passed.
Oh, just modifier alone? Nice.
Yeah.
Both pass.
Okay, so you guys take the first shot. It's your first shot. It goes down easy. You want to celebrate what you've done today. I mean, you died 3 or 4 times. You need a shot, at least one for each death. All right, you take the second shot. This one will be a DC 11.
While they're doing that, I'm like, Pot, and Caesar's you're doing, and he thinks he's pretty clever. By the way, do y'all feel this shit? Because I'm 2/3 of the way through the bottle now, and I got nothing.
I got a 22.
I don't think they feel it yet. Depends on if they pass this save or not.
Xardaar's out.
Big guy's a lightweight. But White Fang's still good?
Oh yeah, White Fang's still good.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, Xardaar still remembers the effects of the giant ale he drank a barrel.
That's true.
He's still reeling.
Yeah.
That's a good point. This was only a few hours ago for him.
Yeah.
He sees 10 shots in front of him. He doesn't understand.
Yeah, because not only did the giant give him a banana, he gave him a barrel.
All right. Third shot, DC 14.
White Fang's good.
I was close, but I made it.
Okay.
What is your con save with that +5?
Well, normally I have a +3, so it's +8 now.
Nice. Okay. Fourth shot. Let's see. It was just 14, so DC 17.
I saw Xardar's out, so I'm like, all right, there's something here. Maybe it's just me, and I keep drinking.
White Fang rolled a wolf.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, the 20.
Okay.
Nice.
Nat 20. Wow.
I got a 22.
Excellent.
So it all comes down to this.
Yeah, last one, DC 20.
Oh my god. I think we're both gonna be out on our asses.
Oh yeah.
And it's whoever, I guess whoever rolls the highest is going to be the winner.
What'd you get?
What's your modifier?
15.
15's not his modifier, that's his total.
That's what I got.
So +2. So you got
with my +8, I got a 9.
White Fang outdrank you all.
That's ridiculous.
That's pretty.
And he drinks all the shots Xardaar couldn't get to.
No, I swiped him when Xardaar went down. Once I realized I actually did something.
Okay.
So you help Xardaar up. Okay. Well, Xardaar, you're not. I'm not gonna say you're passed out, but you're a little tipsy. Do you still want to head over to the guild now?
Yeah. The guild and then the Carolilla.
All right. And you guys are cool with going with him?
Sure,
Yeah,
whatever.
sure. I'm about to read what Robbie said real quick, but
Okay. Well, we'll say you're traveling. You're just walking with him. Okay. I imagine you
I
guys.
pay. Well, let me rephrase that. I tell Sumi, you know where to send my bill. I'll tell him to expect it. And I channel divinity and I pick up Pi and Xardaar and walk out.
Nice. You see
White Fang props up on the bar. It's like,
Why channel divinity so I can carry both of you?
just shakes his head at her and leaves.
Yeah, there's a guy at the bar. It's like, man, that's a big, strong fella over there. What are you doing, girl? All right. Yeah, and Robert, you drag these two over to the Emerald Enclave, which is going to be right at the border here of
A half giant and a middle man.
Being dragged by a half elf who's like 5'7" and he's tall for a half elf.
Wearing adamantium plate armor.
and there's a wolf that talks.
It is a really weird image because
It's
the wolf
just
has a
neat.
witch's
I mean,
hat.
Yeah. So cool, man. Curtis, if you're ever bored and you want to draw something, I would love to see that. Like,
Yeah, he's got to do comics of our groups, just our interactions.
We'll see. I'm currently working on 50 pages right now, so
Good lord.
and 2 covers.
God bless you. God bless you, Curtis.
Draw that furry art, get that money.
Dude, you could
Only 40 of it is that.
you could draw pictures of feet.
Furry feet.
I'm sure there's something in
Hobbit
there.
feet?
I'll go on Fiverr and make a living there. But if I make more than $600, I will get a bill. I have to report it.
Rude, honestly.
Okay.
Super.
$600 a year?
Yeah,
a month,
that's the new law. If you make more than $600 online, it used to be $20,000. But
That's
now,
stupid.
because we're not gonna tax the rich, we're just taxing everybody else.
Yeah.
Government, man.
Well, if you don't want to make money online, you can do a written correspondence.
I could. That would be kind of weird, though. I feel like they would get really personally into it. Maybe they pay more for that, though.
But weirdly enough, the actual paper trail would make it harder for them to follow a paper trail.
Right?
That's true.
Especially if I do USPS, they're just gonna lose it.
Yeah. Someone's going to open that and be like, I'm keeping this.
All
That's what happens
right.
to Chewy over actions.
Yeah. All right. So I'd say that you guys spend a little bit of time there. It's maybe 9 o'clock or so. Robert gets you guys to the Emerald Enclave there, and you see that the twins, you walk in, and they're in the middle of doing one-arm push-ups. One of them's doing one-arm push-ups with the right, the other one's doing one-arm push-ups with the left. Hey, Xardaar! What are you doing here, bro?
How'd I get here?
Your big friend
You're
here
welcome.
carried you.
I have a big friend? Big.
Well,
Well, it depends on where you're looking from.
big is in muscles!
You should test that theory.
I mean,
I still have Channel Divinity going. I have advantage on athletics.
Yeah, but
He's currently got the
These-
Super Saiyan, like...
these halflings are ridiculously tough for halfling. They're all strength.
I think Xardaar arm wrestled them, and they had like a 20 strength. So like a +5 modifier. But
And Xardaar barely won.
yeah. Wait, did he win?
Yeah, just barely. I beat him by 1.
Okay.
I mean, I arm wrestled with Goliath, so.
Yeah,
That's true. True.
like
Well-
these half elves will arm wrestle anyone that looks tough. They don't care.
Well, dude, things are looking really good in the town. Like, was that you guys?
Yes. Is Rouse still in town?
No, he actually left a few hours ago. He said that he sensed you guys coming, and he wanted me to let you guys know that he's fine enough that he can warp back home, but he's still pretty worn out. So I guess he's in
the
water.
warping what fucked him up in the first place?
Yeah.
No.
So now he's doing it again?
The warping wasn't what messed him up. It was holding the portal open and throwing it out.
That's right.
Because the warp was not even a level of exhaustion. It's just something that just takes time to prepare.
I don't know. I'll have to look and I'll text it to you. Cool. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? Yeah, that's what happened with him. You're right. And yeah, he warped back because he was worn out from what happened earlier. But he gained just enough strength to be able to like warp back home. Like he's not holding anything open, you know?
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, bro, everything's fine, he said.
Do they have like any sending stones or magical ways of sending a message directly to headquarters?
Headquarters, we have ravens. No magic though. Yeah, we like ravens because they gotta work, they gotta fly to get there, just like us.
Alright. Xardaar asks.
You say
Pi
Xardaar
to-
sharts?
I said start.
Okay.
Xardaar asks Pi to print out just basic information of some of the stuff that happened. That we have actual evidence against Diamond Do now, and
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna want to talk to him when we get back to Waterdeep.
What Diamond do?
No, to Rouse.
Oh, okay.
Like, we have evidence. You're gonna need to see this. We're gonna need to talk when I get back.
Alright.
Do you have any toner?
I got this little inkwell here.
Oh, it's not the same.
Sorry.
You have a spot on the side of your head that it would work.
No. Toner and ink aren't the same. Toner is a powder.
That's true.
Xardaar just puts it on the side of your head, and you get a message like, adapting, accepted.
I don't. I just write it out by hand.
It would take Xardaar so much longer.
I don't have a printer, man.
No, I mean he makes
a golden
the
slab
sound.
with all the information on it faster than I can print it.
You could shape metal and just engrave, right?
The channel to Vinny, yeah. And do that. Do you want that?
Whatever works.
I'll do that.
As long as you make 90s printer sounds when you do it.
They still make the same sounds.
Nice.
And all the dots for like eyes and punctuations are all actually very tiny symbols of Martin.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't tell unless the font's big enough.
It's printed in bitmap.
Nice. All right. So you write this letter, or Pi prints this letter. They take it and they tie it into a little. They fold it so that it's kind of small, and they put it in the leg of a little raven that's in a little cage.
In the leg?
Well, you know, the little. It's got the little thing wrapped around it. I don't know what it's called. Like, compartment. Like sheath. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah, you said in the leg, not
Well, you know, in the leg thing, in the leggy, you know.
in the leggy.
Yeah, in the leggy. That's that thing.
That's the
Into
scientific
trucky
word for it.
trailer.
Scientific word, yes.
Yeah, that's it. Leggy.
In the leggy.
All right.
Google it. That's what they're called.
You wanna
Okay.
send it out now, or you wanna wait until the morning?
Send it out now.
All right.
If the Ravens are good.
Well, let's go, little friend. Flap hard, flap away.
Jack in.
And
And the barbarian rolled a 20.
No, the best part
on
is
strength to fly with his muscles.
all the Ravens are just staring at Robert. Waiting.
yeah, they are kind. There's like 3 or 4 other ravens in there after this one leaves, and they are just kind of like staring right at Robert.
I wish I had that gift still.
And as this raven flies away, it's got like a really defined back. It's weird for a bird to be muscular, man. It's just so defined. Crazy. It's got lats for days. All right. Anything else you guys want to do here?
No.
Okay. So you guys, where do you guys want to stay for the rest of the night? I mean, there's a bed on the ship, but you guys also have, homes.
I'm going to head back and help Anne with the restaurant, or with the kitchen, I should say. And once that's done, I'll probably crash at the cottage.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna spend the evening just going through different recipes and trying to taste test stuff and see what works best.
Nice. And Robert, where do you want to sleep?
Robert just mutters, "I'll catch up in the morning." You just see him walk off across the bay.
He just casts darkness on himself and just...
Shit. He sleeps on the ocean tonight. It's the most uncomfortable sleep you've ever had, but you needed it.
No, he's walking out towards the whatever the name of that sunken lighthouse was.
Oh,
Where we fought the Kraken.
fuck. It was, God dang it.
So, because it was a few minutes by speedboat.
Yeah.
He could use the walk.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to walk.
Definitely cast darkness, and you just see random eldritch blasts being fired out and shit.
Landgrave's Folly, that's what it was.
Yeah, he walks out to Landgrave's Folly, and he's just on top. He just climbs on top of it and just sits there.
Nice. And Xardaar, where do you go?
To the Firbolg. He has something to give them.
Oh, yeah.
His dick.
This is
I mean, he cast Disguise Self to make it look more impressive, but they can tell something didn't feel right.
All right. Yeah. So.
Want to be a stupid step.
So you guys all kind of separate. In Xardaar, you go over to the Firbolgs, and there's like guards. They're guarding people that are entering their territory, and they see that you're a Firbolg, so they let you right in. Do you remember where your mom's hut was?
Like, if I don't, someone definitely recognizes Xardaar.
Yeah,
and
I'm sure White Fang
would remember.
Yeah,
just because you don't know where you are doesn't mean White Fang's lost too.
Yeah, and White Fang just follows the scent, takes you back, and you see that she's sitting on like a pillow on the ground. Son, what are you doing here? Very happy to see you.
I sit on a pillow in front of her, and I pull the bow out across my lap. And I bring out the star banana.
Bring out the what?
The star banana.
Oh, the star banana, yes. Oh.
I got this from a giant. It makes very powerful ale.
Giant ale, yes. It's very delicious. And thank you for the banana, son. What does this mean?
Can you pick out the seeds? I'm not good at that right now.
Whatever.
Wait, pick out the seeds?
Yeah.
From the banana?
Yeah.
She opens it up, and she takes out the seeds.
Inside there's a note.
There's a note on the inside?
No, I'm
Okay.
just
She cuts it in half, and she gives the other half to you.
I take a few of the seeds and just pick up a few little piles of dirt, make little spots for them, put the seeds in the dirt piles, and I make them all sprout.
Okay, nice.
Don't let Ann know you did that.
Oh no, I did that for Anne.
Oh.
Yeah.
One is for Anne specifically. It can be a house ale.
Okay, nice. So he can make a beer out of it. Okay.
Yeah, and the rest is for the Firbolgs.
So
they're only going to have a few trees, and they're not going to make a lot. It's mostly going to be for the Firbolgs themselves, then the leaders of Mystic Beach, and just friendly interactions with anyone who does business with them.
Okay. Nice.
Come sit, share a banana,
That and the ale.
get drunk with a banana.
It's like banana beer?
I mean, you can make barrels from one tree, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink it. That's because I hate bananas.
Does the beer taste like bananas?
Xardaar doesn't remember. It was good. And he's never had a banana.
I think you'd be better off making like a banana flavored alcohol and then using it to make fruity ass drinks.
Thank you, son. We will use this to help our tribe. Thank you. Do you need a place to sleep for tonight?
That would be nice. I am very tired from killing an aboleth.
I will prepare the trench for you. And she starts digging a Xardaar-sized hole in the ground.
It's just a hole in the ground. Another hole.
That's how Firbolg sleep. They literally dig holes in the earth for them to sleep.
Hold on, none of them are druids and they can't just mild earth him a hole?
She's probably out of spell slots. I mean, I don't know.
It's a cantrip.
Maybe
It's part of their like culture. You've got to dig your own hole to sleep in, and if you can't dig it, then someone has to dig it for you manually.
Yeah. It's a sign of respect when someone manually digs you a hole instead of mild earths it.
Yeah.
And
it's respect for the earth.
Remember, this is completely new to Xardaar. He doesn't remember ever sleeping in a hole.
Yeah, you like look at White Fang and White Fang shrugs. And White Fang says, "I'll take the pillow."
Okay.
All right. So, you guys sleep for the night. You get your long rest. You guys are all good there. Now, Anne, you want to spend a few days here, right?
I tried to find a gif of John Voight from Holes saying, "It builds character," but there isn't one.
Yeah. Oh my god. So, Robbie, you wanted to spend a few days, right?
Yeah, so the goal is to open in 3 days. But yeah, as you see, there's a lot of stuff that needs to happen before we can do that. I think the easiest thing to resolve right now is I want to steal as many dishes, silverware, glasses as I can from other restaurants around town to supply for my restaurant.
Okay.
I can make you $100 worth of silverware and dishes for free every day if you want. 100 gold worth, I should say.
That would be a good idea.
We have no idea how much that stuff costs because this economy is in shambles.
Yeah, the economy.
Yeah, but we probably have enough. We have access to that much scrap metal, though.
Yeah, but we haven't used
let's go
anything
with that.
less than gold.
Well, how much is that going to distract you from your job of training Cooter and preparing for cooking? Like, how long does it take for you to do that?
It'll take 10 minutes a day.
Oh, that's perfect then. Yeah, let's do that.
Nothing.
And if he's not spending any spell slots, he doesn't need to sleep.
There you go. Well, I was actually going to spend spell slots so I could animate objects on all the kitchen utensils to do all the prep work, because I'm like really excited to do that.
That's beautiful, and I love that. It's like the Disney movie, Fantasia, right?
Well, Beauty and the
Yeah.
Beast. Well, both, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Both.
Okay.
And during the day, you see Xardaar trailed by a few Firbolgs, and they're carrying furniture.
Yep.
Like, it is nice wood. Like, you didn't believe it was even in this area.
Is it like
Do we?
do they grow furniture?
Yeah.
Like they grow the trees and kind of shape them as they grow?
Oh
Yeah.
Tough.
Oh,
That's also how they make baby Firbolgs.
They shape them.
He wouldn't know.
Yeah, Xardaar doesn't know. He believes it.
But yeah,
And then,
you get high quality wood. This stuff isn't going to break easy.
Yeah.
yeah. Do you guys have any woodworkers that like can shape a bar?
I
Give it
think
another
would.
day, they can make a tree be a bar.
A bar that extends the length of the bar.
Well, this
Yes.
bar is going to
No.
extend the length of a tree.
A tree bar.
The tree grew as tall as the tree.
Yeah, it'll be tree bark.
All right, I'm gonna send this to you then, Falcon. Hang on.
All right. So
I sent this to Vinny earlier, but I'll send it to you because we need context. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Cool.
Well,
all right, we're all on the same page in that respect.
What language is it in? What language are you going to do that in?
Any recommendations?
One that the Firbolg wouldn't know because they're polite. They wouldn't just openly bash someone like that.
Okay.
Could be
do they
in
know
Thieves' Camp.
Elvish? Yeah, it could be in Thieves' Camp, but I want somebody specific to be able to read it.
So probably Elvish. I don't think they know Elvish. They know.
Yeah,
they mostly know Giant and Common.
No. There we go.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then I need to talk to brother Uncle Billy McCoy about getting some moonshine. Or, I'm sorry, Crickwater.
Kirkwater. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, crick water is
Yeah.
great. You don't drink it, you huff it.
So how much can we get for the opening day?
Oh man,
Because
I
the fumes
got
are that strong.
I got a whole bathtub filled with crick water if you want some.
Of
All
course,
right, man.
bathtub.
That's how you huff it. You get in the bathtub.
Where are you cooking it right now?
In his bathtub.
In my tub.
All right.
Like he makes it by putting his crick in it.
Can you set up your tub and start cooking in the back of the warehouse?
Yeah, let me bring my tub along. Is it okay if I still shower in it? I got a shower in your warehouse now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
But you
great.
Yeah, that's the main ingredient of the crick water.
Honestly, I knew he was going to get naked one way or another. So
Right.
Don't you have a water prestidigitation with you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Now you don't want to use that. That gets all the flavor out.
Yeah,
It's
there
like
you
a cast
go.
iron skillet.
it's a cast iron tub.
Yeah, you gotta season it. He just happens to season it once a week because that's how often he showers.
Oh,
But because of him having to get in the tub, his whole body is calloused.
Yeah. As soon as I get in there, my skin gets all wrinkly. Like I've been in the water for hours.
Now, Robert, can you go and check with Constable Jute, see if he can do the health inspection, get us licensed for opening day?
Yeah, sure. I got you.
Sweet.
And when Robert, before Ann asks this, Robert's just doing pull-ups somewhere because he needs the distraction.
He's like, God, I hope I can find the gif of this.
this whole thing with the restaurant is giving me serious Charlie work vibes. When Charlie spent
Charlie work, yeah.
30 minutes like doing everything, like you go do this, I'll do this, and blah, blah.
Yeah, Robert has like a setup like that somewhere in there.
The salmon ladder.
Yes, he's doing the salmon ladder
There you go.
just over and over. And
I can hear
it's
the
not working.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yes.
I can hear it.
All right. So you go and you find Constable Jute. Hey there,
That music is
Robert.
somehow coming from his shadow, which makes no sense.
Hey, how you been there, man? I got the scholarship. Wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Think you could do us a solid. Ann's opening up a cafe in the warehouse that he took over from Dory Dickbag. And I mean, if you can't do it, do you know who we could get out there to give us a real quick inspection? Because he's trying to get open in what, 2 days?
Well, yeah, I can go and inspect that for you. Part of my class is I have to go and inspect at least one restaurant, see how they're doing. So yeah, I'd love to be it. You will be the first one I do.
Cool. Thank you.
No problem, bud. Well, let's go check it out. And he walks over to you, with you back over to the restaurant.
Gotta pop his inspection cherry.
You are,
When
yes.
when we get there, I use plant growth to make a salmon ladder. with my boot arm.
Nice.
How do you climb up it? Oh no, never mind. I thought your arm became the ladder, but that's not it.
No, it like just.
So you mean to say you could have made all those chairs yourself?
Well, I can only do it once a day, and I can only cover 20 foot. I figure I can make 2 trees that continue growing in a salmon ladder pattern. So as time goes on, it gets taller and taller.
Nice. And that's what you need. That's beautiful. All right. Well, hey there, buddy. What can I do for you? You're open up a restaurant?
Well, yeah. And I cast Charm Person.
Okay. What's a save I gotta make? Is it a charisma save?
15 Wisdom, because I'm casting at a 2nd level.
Wisdom.
Woo.
I rolled a nat 5. He is charmed.
Yeah, but he's gonna know you charmed him.
With Dylan's aura, he still doesn't pass.
Yeah, because I would have let him take the +5. He is an ally.
Well, hey, buddy, I'm just hoping you can go ahead and give me the thumbs up on this place. It looks pretty good, don't it?
Yeah, let me take a look. Oh, man, what you got cooking back there? Smells real good.
Well, ask Pie. He's our master chef this opening season.
Oh, yeah, your friend Pie, real cool dude.
I'm making sandwiches. What kind you want?
Oh, well, you know I love a good meatball marinara.
I hold up in my hand portal hole, my glory hole. We have to get another one of these and just install it in the restaurant, and you pay and you can use the glory hole.
It will be misused.
Look, if you want to stick your dick in a Philly cheesesteak, you pay the fee. It's your
Or
business.
you can do that, I guess, but I was thinking something more wholesome.
How much did that thing cost you?
Not enough.
We're buying another one.
Are they the sandwich hole or the puns? I think the puns are costing more.
Oh, my God. That was beautiful.
We need to see him.
I feel like we'll see him when we leave.
Yeah.
Hey, we can get him here for the grand opening.
So,
And we can do a raffle where someone can win one of his items.
all right.
Win one of his, like, TVs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That reminds me, I need more bees.
Whatever the cost of a beer is.
I need more bees.
Yeah, you need another jar of
The
bees.
Firbolgs have plenty.
I need a jar of
Are they
bees.
in a jar, though?
Bees?
They'll give you some if you ask.
I just need a jar of bees.
Go ask.
Do they have a
I'm
jar?
asking you. You're going there. I'm not.
They don't have jars there. They don't need them.
Yeah, you know, some people walk their dogs, they walk their bees. They
They
got
talk to them, and the bees just hang around.
Oh man. So I was playing the newest Yakuza game, and there's a side quest where a homeless man is walking a fucking crawdad.
Wait. I think you put
And the
a.
main character sees it, and he's like, "Oh man, I almost stepped on you. I don't want that to happen to you. All right, back in the river you go." Throws it. This homeless guy's like, "No, not Nancy."
Like, Nancy, where are you?
Long story short, Nancy is now a summon I can use in battle.
Wow.
Because the homeless man was going to eat Nancy.
I'm like, "No, we bonded."
Wow.
Because the main character in this Yakuza is not smart.
He's chaotic, stupid, but a very nice guy.
That's going to end up being an alignment.
Yes.
All right.
I know about that.
Okay, so Constable Drew eats a sandwich. He gives you a passing grade. He I don't think he's smart enough to know that he was charmed. He just kind of naturally already thought you were charming, and there was a glow about you that day, you know. So he just
Yeah, it was cleaner than anyone else in Saltmarsh.
yeah, that makes sense. All right. Anything else you guys want to do? We can fast forward to opening day.
I think
Who has
the only other
animal
thing-
handling?
Has a what?
Who has animal handling as a skill?
+6.
Xardaar, yeah.
Great. Can you train the manticores to be bouncers?
Yes.
I mean, I sent Robbie a message.
Oh, I didn't see it. Let me look.
Plague of pincers? Oh my god. Alright.
It's so much worse.
Crab battle.
Okay. So, let's see.
Oh, and also, it was minorly discussed, but Robert's mom is going to be handling marketing for this to get the word out and get as many people as possible there. And I did send a raven to Monty to invite him.
Oh, Monty's still on the ship. I mean, I'm sure he's gotten off the ship to, like, explore the city and stuff. But he's still with you guys here in Mystic Beach.
Well, then it didn't go very far, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
You see it leave the window, and it just flies into a window of a building across the street, because that's where he is.
No, it flies into an open window on the second story. He was upstairs
The bird comes
within
back.
earshot.
The bird comes back, but now it's drunk.
All right, we have bouncers.
Manticore bouncers.
Hell
No,
yeah.
not Manticore bouncers.
But yeah.
Firbolg.
Nice. Okay. All right. Opening day. The whole town is there. They're celebrating the new leader of Mystic
I rolled a
Beach.
24 of animal handling for the manticores to not attack people.
Not attack people. Nice.
Yeah, we have a petting zoo available for people that are brave enough.
I also have a when we get to a certain point, I have a surprise for the bar.
You know how like some bars have like the mechanical bull that you can ride? You could have ride the Manticore.
Hey, there we go.
Free drinks for the night if you make it around the city.
To make a mechanical bull for the bar.
Damn it.
That's what I was gonna do.
One of the things with manticore rides, people can view the city from above.
Robbie, didn't
There we
you
go.
do the helicopter rides for Myrtle Beach for a while?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that. That was awful.
Manticore rides. There you go.
Well, yeah, Robert, I've got a present for you that I wanted to show you. If you come over to the bar here, and I walk up to the bar and I have him sit down and take a look at it. What do we see? Master DM.
Oh, me. You sit at the bar at this specific spot in the bar, Robert, and you see that Anne has a special table that says, Sumi is a... I don't want to say that. Sumi is a cankerous whore.
In Elvish. So the Firbolg that crafted it did not know he was insulting someone.
Oh, you already put it in there.
Appreciate the gesture, but that ain't right.
Well, it makes me
you
feel
spelled her
good.
name wrong, so I think we're good.
Yeah. That's okay.
Okay.
It makes me feel good because
Firbolg
anybody that
can't
hurts
write
you-
in Elvish.
What'd you say, Robbie?
I was just saying, it makes me feel good because anybody that hurts you is no friend of mine.
All right.
It's all good. Just, I spent over 20 years wondering, and well, I got my answer.
All right.
Party
It's
time.
at this point, Pie Wheels in the mechanical bull.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm sure
Robert
that...
perks up a little. Like, this is the most interested you've seen him in anything in the past couple days.
Give me an athletics check, Robert, as you hop on and ride it.
It's
Channel
a really
Divinity.
good one. So.
Okay.
Well, I got Channel Divinity, so let's see.
Like the difficulty knob, instead of going up to 10, it goes up to Peerless Athlete.
Okay. Falcon, you want to tell them what I roll?
No?
Yeah, nat 20.
Nah. Dude, you ride this thing for so long that you think it's broken. And you build up such a confidence in like all the other people that the very next person that gets on after you is thrown off immediately.
Worth it.
And then they look at you like, the fuck is that guy made out of? What the hell?
He's made out of elf.
See, I didn't even have to cast Entangle to hold on.
Oh, nice.
Because if I failed, I was going to do that.
But it's good because now there's a line of people that are paying money to want to try this thing. So you were a good like test subject. That was great.
I'm on the Wall of Fame.
Yeah, you got people to buy in. Yeah, Pi takes a picture. A little Polaroid comes out of his mouth.
Yes.
It's the old
No, I'm not
fashioned
that.
silver
I'm not that
clip.
dexterous.
How they used to take photos.
Yeah.
Photos.
Not Anne.
I would say that would be
Anne
Anne.
hops up there and is just trying to goad people as he's just dancing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monty is up there like...
Auntie, yeah.
Monty is just proud of you for doing this. Hey, it looks like I'm going to have a competitor. You know, they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer, right? Right, Ann?
Oh yeah. Let's get up here, both of us. Let's both get up there. We'll jump back and forth on it. See who can stay on longer.
On the
As they
bull?
pass by, I say, Monty,
on the bull.
never would assume there's going to be any competition. You're no competition for us.
Well, let's just make athletics check or acrobatic checks. See who gets below a 20 first. Because I know you probably got a plus 13 at level 9. Monty has a plus 13 as well, or level 10, I think.
Okay.
All right, my first roll, 31.
Oh, well, I have a plus 14, but I rolled a 4, so I got 8.
Oh. Well, the both of you guys get on top, and you're riding it pretty well until you've been working so hard, you got a little distracted. You're like, whoa, I gotta sleep, and then your foot slips out from underneath you. But Monty catches you. Have you guys watched Squid Game?
Yeah.
You know
I
that.
saw
You know,
some of it.
okay. Well, episode 1, a guy almost falls, and a guy like catches him by the back of the shirt and saves him.
Okay.
So that's
I haven't seen the evil PlayStation controller game yet.
Like literally holding him up by his back so he doesn't get shot.
yeah, that's what Monty does, and he kind of saves you.
All right.
All right, you have a very successful opening night. Cooter's running it. Your mom is there to help out. Robert's mom's also there to help out. Twins are getting drunk. Constable Jute is enjoying a freshly made meatball marinara sub
From that glory hole.
from the glory hole. And man, you've made a little foothold here in this city, and I think this is pretty nice. All right.
Good bed.
So it's the 4th day, and you guys all wake up. You have your long rest if you guys did anything, and you put Cooter in charge. You promote him to assistant to the general manager.
Janitor. He's assistant janitor.
Yeah, I'm hiring in a recommendation from Monty. I'm not gonna put Cooter in charge.
Okay.
I mean, you could be a business partner with Monty.
Yeah.
Cooter is the sous chef, right?
Yeah.
Monty says when you guys get back to Waterdeep, he'll send a crew of to backseat down there to kind of get you started, train people.
All right.
Yeah.
This is unrelated, but it needed to be shared.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot.
Bull. I love bad bull.
All right.
It's bad.
Oh my god!
Oh
You
my
make my screen
god.
bigger because it's out of frame whenever he gets.
No.
Oh shit!
Whoa. Oh my God.
So bad.
Oh, that guy's dead.
Jesus. Okay. And before you guys don't leave right early in the morning, you pack up and you take one last look at Mystic Beach. You explore a little bit, but then you guys are ready to go. Is that fair to say? Y'all are ready to go?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
All right, last one.
That was the smoothest RKO I have ever seen.
Oh wow.
Like, as bad as the one before it was, this one is that good.
I feel so bad for the bull.
Right?
There we go. Okay. All right.
It's so confused, too. It's like, why am I stuck to the ceiling?
Oh, Jesus. All right. All right. So
I need to take a long rest.
Oh yeah. So let me put you guys back on the ship.
And someone threw in a 5th level spell to the ring of spell storing.
Yeah.
I did.
Um.
I've had time this time.
And you're gonna just unload that into the ship.
I'll say, well, we're going to Waterdeep, right?
Yeah.
I'll just pop 2 second levels, and I'll have an hour to get them back before we get there.
Okay.
That way, it doesn't have to burn the 5th level.
I mean, it would have been fun to just.
Let's save that for an emergency.
So how many? If someone puts a 3rd level spell slot into the ship, then you can get to Waterdeep in 1 day.
Can I just burn 2
I'll-
spell slots?
Burn what?
There you go.
Can I just burn 2? Like 2 second level slots?
Yeah, that's fine. I was thinking about making the rule of like stacking it. Like you can't spam first levels like you do first, then a second or a third. But I feel like that's too much, you know? I thought that was like too much to do. Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Robert, you put in 2 second level slots. That's enough to get you back into the ship. Or, you know, it gets the ship lifted off. Because, by the way, that unless you guys kept going back and putting in other spell slots, the ship had to be docked. Otherwise, it was floating the whole time, you know? You guys say your farewells to everyone, and you climb aboard the ship. You put in a slot to make it lift off and start flying. The sun starts to set as you guys finally depart from Mystic Beach. Your family, your friends, everyone that you've met along the way, they gather below your ship at the tip of the Devil's Horns right by the temple, and they wave goodbye to you. Monty steers the ship away back towards Waterdeep. A few minutes into your departure, it seems like Monty has kind of put the ship into cruise control. He pulls you guys aside, and he says, why don't you guys come over here with me to the captain's quarters? I guess Robert's room, if you want to call it that.
Yeah, I'm over there, like, just putting up a little sign that says Robert's room.
Nice. Monty has set up extra chairs around this large table here in the center, and he has some drinks there ready to go. He says, grab a drink, fellas. We need to commemorate this moment. I have a little toast I'd like to make, if that's okay with everyone. All right, you guys all grab a cup. Anne, are you in the room too?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to drag you there. All right, so Monty holds up his glass, and he says, there are wood ships, and there are good ships, and there are ships that sail the sea. But the best ships are friendships, and may they forever be. And he takes a drink.
I just kind of like watches him do that and just kind of like slowly drinks.
Well,
That was cheesy.
Oh, okay.
I think that was really cheesy.
Robert just immediately pounds his drink and then just goes, damn it, that didn't work either. He's sad that he can't get drunk now.
Dang, man. Paladin.
He hadn't drunk enough to notice before, and he had passed his checks almost every time.
Is alcohol considered a poison or a beverage by the rules of D&D? It's probably a beverage.
I'm gonna let Dylan decide this for himself. If you want it to be a poison, it can be a poison.
Well, I mean, alcohol technically is a poison to the human body. And that's how
So
you
is
get
alcohol.
drunk. Yeah, true. But, I mean, with the Groot arm, he's immune to poison. So, like, it would just filter out the alcohol.
You know what? If you guys would like to, like, get another drink, you know, spend a little time in here. Here are some toasts that I found, and I think one is very favorable to Robert. Or you can make one up, or you can just say whatever. We're good. There you go.
I was into the first one for a second, and then I saw the second part of it, and I was like, well, never mind.
Wait, you don't want to always drink with me?
Cheesy for
Too cheesy?
It's too cheesy. Too cheesy for Anne. I ain't in that.
All right.
I like the second to last one.
That's very pie. That one is very pie.
I like the last one.
Yeah, that one's very Anne. All right. Well, you guys spend like just a few minutes in here talking over like everything that was going on. Just recounting what happened on this journey with you guys. As you finish your next few rounds of drinks with Monty. As you finish your next few rounds of drinks with Monty, you start to hear some lightning crack above the ship, just outside, and it starts to shake your ship just super violently.
There's the music.
Yeah, Monty, instantly just kind of like looks around, like, "Uh-oh, guys, that can't be good. We should go check that out." And Monty books it out of the room. And
I follow.
he makes his way up to the forecastle here, and he yells back at you guys. Guys, you're not gonna believe this, but there's some fella in a red robe floating out. He's right in front of the ship.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Is it the one?
Is
it the Dryad?
It's, well, I mean, most likely, but I just haven't explained it yet. You see exactly as Monty described. There's a person draped in a red robe flying about 30 feet in front of the ship. This person points a heavily bandaged finger directly at you guys. The harsh winds start to blow the robe and the hood back, revealing a green arm and a green face with deep brown eyes. He floats a little closer to you guys, almost on the ship. And
Insinuation.
Yeah.
Are you immediately doing this?
I kind of want to talk to him. He has to say.
I mean, you cast a spell.
Okay.
Do what you want.
I'll wait.
Oh, wait, okay.
I don't know. It seems like they want to talk. So
You see this person's face, and he says, "Listen, mortals, you don't know what you're doing. If you continue on this path, then I cannot guarantee that you'll continue to draw breath. Consider this your first and final warning. There won't be another."
Does he think we go every day thinking we're not going to stand a chance at dying?
I mean, how fast are we moving?
You're on a ship.
2 big horses, bro.
Yeah, wind.
The wind
Can
blew
we
his
hear
hood
him?
back. Yeah, you can hear
we
him.
hear it?
You can hear
Well, he's
him.
not that far. It's not like he's a mile away.
Well, not skydiving.
Yeah.
Now this.
What do you want to do?
This isn't Thara's Dune. This is the.
This is the dryad of the tree,
right? And then he was freed. Or is that Thara's Dune?
You assume so. Like, this guy looks like a dryad.
Okay, cool. What's her name? Sir, ma'am.
That doesn't matter. All I am is the vessel
Of.
of the one they call Tharizdun.
Okay, you bet.
You know, the first thing they do when they try to indoctrinate you into something that you shouldn't be in is take away your name. It strips you of your individuality.
You
You gotta
can't.
remember your name.
You can't take away something you never had.
Oh, he's an
Would you like
expert.
one? I'm sure we can get you a good name right now.
How about Red?
If you want to call me anything, you can just call me Tharizdun.
Oh, don't be a pretender.
But you.
now we've seen him. You don't look like him.
The great pretender.
I like Red.
What will you do? Will you continue stopping me? Or do I need to stop you right now?
You can try.
I mean, you're trying to bring back Mr. T, right?
Oh, he'll be back. Don't you worry. In fact,
Alright.
he's almost already here.
Gross and weird. What do you think, boys?
How did you get here?
He probably flew. We've
Yeah.
seen him do it before.
I didn't know if he
Let me rephrase
dropped
that.
out in the lightning or something.
No.
I think he brought it with him.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to get rid of you now. Tell me, did you ever think that your pathetic lives would end at the hands of a god?
I cast Banish.
Banish? Okay. What's the save?
Let me look. Hang on.
And I'm just like, honestly, kinda, yeah. I mean, we've run into enough of them.
Right? Let's see. Yeah, that's a charisma save, 17. I feel like being the vessel of a god is probably a warlock, so this isn't a good idea, but fuck it.
I rolled a 23.
He is a fucking warlock, isn't he?
Well, a lot of gods also just have really high charisma saves anyway.
Really, really good stats all around. Let's see. You see, as you try to cast Banish on him, it just doesn't work. You see him wave his hand downward in a straight line in front of him, and then he brings his hands out to his side. Behind him, a shimmering field appears like you've seen time and time again, and your ship is heading straight into it.
I teleport to the back and stop the ship with my USB finger. Actually, no, I don't do that because he threw the thing at us last time. There's no escape.
Yeah, he can throw them.
Behold, for this is the power of Therisden, the Eater of Worlds. And your ship flies into the field. And you know what? Let me change your map a little bit.
Oh, dear.
He ain't eating shit!
Oh shit, we have Monty with us this time. This is gonna be easy.
Oh, hey.
Okay, now I gotta do this thing where I make this one. Alright, and don't move your characters yet because I have to...
Ooh, we have lights. That's cool.
That's very dope.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
There we go, okay. Should be even now. I just gotta drag the other ship further back. Okay.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
there's a whole half of the map he's got blacked out.
I didn't zoom out far enough.
oh yeah, I forgot that that's what it looks like for you guys. Yeah. So there, you guys are on the ship. You're in this dark area. So there's 4 places you could go. Someone want to roll me a d4?
I got a 3.
Okay, you went to...
Hell.
no, not hell. Oh, there it is. Okay, you went into... where you enter this next area. There's this bone-chilling blizzard that drives a wall of wind and snow like a living glacier. Let's see. This storm that you're in projects extreme cold, which is a condition. The temperature is at or below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not going to deal with that. Due to the howling wind and the dense blue-white ice particles, the area in the storm is heavily obscured. Ranged attack rolls and wisdom perception checks made within it have disadvantage. Any creature exposed to the storm at the start of its turn takes 2d6 cold damage and can't regain hit points until it spends at least 1 hour in warm weather. A creature that dies in the storm freezes solid. Creatures that are immune to cold damage are immune to the effects of the storm and can see normally within it.
So cannot regain hit points? Does that mean we can't like magically heal?
That's what it looks like. I feel like aid would work because that increases your hit point maximum. And temporary hit points could also work here too. Yeah, any creature exposed to the storm at the start of its turn takes 2d6 cold damage. And then he...
Okay, so you said it's obscured, right?
Yes. So wisdom perception checks and ranged attack rolls. I don't think... are made with disadvantage.
Can I cast a spell real quick before anything happens?
Sure.
I cast Beacon of Hope on the entire group.
Okay.
The spell goes Hope and Vitality on any number of creatures within 30 feet of me. For the duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regain the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Oh, that's badass.
Okay.
Hell yeah. That's fucking sick.
That's a 3rd level. I don't know why I don't use it. It's really good.
Yeah.
It'll last for a minute.
Is it concentration?
It is, but most of my spells...
That's why you don't use it.
Well, aid isn't concentration. Neither is spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hold on.
Why don't you use it?
Let me just do this one next part because I know it's getting late.
Because if he tries to heal us after that, he would lose it.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, and I'll go ahead and draw Frostbrand because when it's cold, Frostbrand basically lights up like Sting.
Nice.
So even though it's obscured, it's bright light for a 10-foot radius, dim light for an additional 10 feet. So even if you can't see me, you can see where I am. I'm doing the opposite of darkness.
And we have +5 on all rolls. On what type of rolls? Around?
As long as
On
you're
any-
within 5 feet.
10 feet.
On any save, if you're within 10 feet of me.
Yeah.
Any save.
Saving throws. Yes. Let's see. After your ship goes through the field, you find yourself in what I described earlier. The red robe figure is still floating in front of your ship, about 5 feet from the bow. You're not ready for me yet, but maybe you can take on my servants. He waves his hand upwards as you see 3 red-robed humanoids hover upwards from below your ship. You don't know if they were below your ship or if they were hiding in this area. You don't know how they got there. He turns...
I immediately activate my bow.
Okay. He turns towards them and says, "Do you, faithful followers, give your life up to Theriston?" And they say, "Yes, it is the fire that lights the way. Please tip the scales in our favor." The 3 of them yell. The red-robed figure places an orange thorn in all of their mouths, and they swallow it. Their skin turns a translucent gray color as they scream out in pain. They lose their original form as their figure and faces just disfigure themselves. They become something different, someone different. They sprout wings, horns, red eyes, and claws, and they look ready to attack you. And let me... Oh, shit. Okay. I got a song specifically for this guy. Roll initiative.
Oh, wait.
They're for real.
Stop.
So
Coffee time.
dope.
I love it.
I'll roll it
Yeah,
too.
that coffee.
Me and one other person gets it. Who wants it?
Oh,
I did all right. I got 19.
Xardaar.
yeah. I'm gonna. What is it? Plus or advantage?
Advantage.
I don't remember. Okay. Oh yeah, I needed that. I got a 14.
I'm still garbage. I've got an 8.
Okay, so Robert got a 19.
Yep.
23 for Anne. What did Pi get?
An 8. Are we supposed to have just a basic initiative modifier at some point? At some level, don't we get one?
It's based on Dex.
Oh, I'm thinking of proficiency. Never mind.
Yeah, you have a initiative modifier.
Yeah,
It's a
it's just 0.
Oh, shit.
That's on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
sounds like a you problem.
Anyway.
All right.
I love this.
Anne, you're up first.
All right. The red robe's still chilling here?
Yep. He's floating about
Highly
5
doubt.
feet off the thing.
It sounds like he's not gonna fight us. I don't know if I should attack him or if I should just go for any of those. I'm gonna go for some of the weaker ones.
Oh no, you gotta look
not
at it
gonna move
yourself.
forward, but I am going to cast Hidden Insinuation on
Okay.
this guy here.
Okay.
He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
I typed in Sephiroth and that came
Oh,
up.
that's beautiful.
Oh, and he's at disadvantage. Man.
And without the I rolled a nat 16 without the modifier. So I passed on the
And he's
roll.
at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage.
Because of the storm.
It affects
He's
him.
in the storm
On all
too.
wisdom saving throws, right?
Wait, no, that's disadvantage on perception checks.
Oh.
Yeah, not wisdom
I thought it was
saves.
wisdom.
Yeah,
I swear you said
Oh, wisdom perception checks. Okay.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Did you
Alright.
want to take that back?
No, I'll go with that because I don't think I would have done anything different really.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna
Okay.
do just step back one, and I'm gonna prepare an action that if anything comes within range, I'm gonna attack it.
Okay. Excellent. All right. And just to make sure I remember the rules, that would take your reaction to do that, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right, next up is the red robe. Okay, actions. Let's see what he's got. He's gonna aim at Robert, and this will be made with disadvantage. This is a ranged spell attack. So that's going to be Robert. That's going to be a 26 to hit.
Fuck. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, you're going to take some force damage. You're going to take 17 force damage.
Ouchies.
Oh wait, I never did his recharge because the bosses they have that. He didn't get it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool. His next attack, he's going to attack all of you guys. Yeah, he gets 4 attacks. He's going to aim at Anne with disadvantage. And that's a 23. Arcane Blast. Are you going to take it? And that's going to be 20 force damage. And then 1 attack at Pi with disadvantage. Okay, that's going to be a 27 Pi. I'm sorry, 26.
You barely got me.
You're going to take 19 force damage. And then Xardaar. Oh my god. That's a 31 to hit. I'm sorry, 32.
Remember when this guy said, "You're not ready for me," and he summoned other people to fight us, and now he's fighting us anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
Vinny
think I
has
know where this is
showed
going.
He's just a straight dick today. He broke Robert's heart. Now he's just gonna hurt us like Beatrix.
Nah, I think you know where this is going.
You take 15 force damage.
I have 2 ideas.
Okay. Next up is Robert.
Sweet. How high is he flying off the...
I said 5 feet earlier, but I'll say like 3 feet. That way you can still reach him.
Sweet. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm going to hit him with my Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
I'm charging him. And it's slasher time. And he's normal size, isn't he?
Yeah, he's medium humanoid.
Dang it. Well, for like the first time in forever, I don't have advantage or something to have fun with there. All right. Let's see. So, I don't think a 16 is going to hit him.
It's not going to hit.
Yeah, my first roll wasn't great. And then come at him from a second attack. How about a 22?
22 hits.
Sweet. I'm going to hit him with a Divine Smite at a second level.
Nice.
Let's do some math. All right, so there's 4 cold damage.
4 cold.
Yep. It's plus 4 on damage rolls now because of the proficiency boost. So that's going to be 17 slashing damage.
Okay, 17
then-
slashing. Gotcha.
Yep, 17 slashing with a magic weapon if that matters.
Does, yes.
Sweet. And then, so that'll be 3d8. And 18 radiant damage. And I don't think he
18
counts as an undead or a fiend, so it won't be extra damage.
Unfortunately. Okay, 18. Gotcha. As you slash into him, the cold didn't do anything to him, but the radiant and the slashing did. Speaking of which, we forgot to do this. And roll 2d6. You're going to take that in cold damage, because that's the start of your turn thing.
Yeah.
Robert, yeah, and if you're done, do the same too.
Yep, alright, I took 6 damage.
Okay, cool.
I took 7.
All right. And he is, I mean, he's immune to cold. You know that much now.
Yep.
So this 2d6 will not harm him. Next up is... I'm sorry. Is that the end of your turn, Robert?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Okay. Is the Corrupted Beings. First one is the one here to the left. It's going to leave you alone. It's going to leave Robert alone, seeing how he's matched up against the Red Robe. This one's going to attack Xardaar. It is going to... It takes its claws out, and its claws look like oozy and gross. And it's going to slash at you. Oh, shit. Damn it. Rolled under my thing.
That'll be 1d4.
Oh, it entered your thing? Okay. Yeah, I will take that. All right. Xardaar does a 19 hit.
No, I have half cover because of the pedals.
Oh, okay. Nice. I forgot about that. All right, excellent.
Yeah, me too.
It does not hit. Okay. It's the next one. This one's going to come towards Anne. Anne, you can go ahead and use your prepared action if you want.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Go ahead.
Does an 18 hit?
18 hits.
Okay. I'm going to hit it with a static switch. If I can get my D4 out. There we go. Alright. That's going to be 8 piercing and 9 lightning damage.
Okay. And as you hit it with your thing, the lightning doesn't seem to affect it, but the piercing does. Yeah, this
The
thing.
lightning doesn't affect it at all?
Yeah, it is. It's damage immunities. Lightning and some other stuff.
Cool.
But it took the full damage of your stabbing. Next one's this one here. Oh shit! I never rolled for Monty. Fuck. 5, 10, 15,
I thought you left that
20,
off on purpose.
25. You know what? This is your fight. Monty's probably going to focus on steering the ship, most likely. But I do have stats for him. Yeah. All right. This one is going to try and hit you, Pi. Pi, this one is going to use an ability called Whispers of Madness. The corrupted being chooses a creature it can see within 60 feet. It must succeed on a DC... Oh, this is probably going to be easy for you. DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Unfortunately,
plus
Robert moved
5.
up 1 square too far, so I don't have his bonus.
It's all I can. I had to get close enough to hit him.
I know. I was gonna move up 1 square on my turn, but he got to me before it.
I mean,
No, I
even
don't
if I
think
shifted over, it wouldn't matter.
I'm giving you a hard time. 16 wisdom, you said?
Yeah, DC 16 Wisdom save.
And this is flat because of my Beacon of Hope. Like, not at advantage, not at disadvantage. It's a regular roll.
Gotcha.
That's a crit fail.
Oh! It's all good.
Man.
It's all good. Okay. You are going to take some psychic damage.
Or not.
You're going to take 10 psychic damage, and you must use your reaction to make a melee weapon attack against one creature of my choice.
Or Monty.
He's going to make you attack Anne. Make a melee weapon attack against Anne with your hammer, Curtis.
My hammer.
Advantage.
With your hammer.
See, I never use melee. I gotta look at it. King's hammer. All right. Watch, I'm gonna fucking crit on this one. That was nice. Does an 11 hit?
No.
I rolled a 3, so.
Anne is spared. So this creature comes down, and it gets right next to you, Pi, and it whispers some dirty nothings into your ears, and it hurts you, and it makes you want to get away from him. That you swing at Anne.
You should be whispering some dirty somethings.
Nah, dirty nothings. Yeah. Okay, and that's going to be the end of all of those guys' turns. It is now Xardar's turn.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the one in front of Pi.
Excellent.
And does it count as being flanked?
No, Monty's not engaged. Yeah.
And they're both in front of him.
Yeah, Monty's like steering the ship. He's not actively engaged in this fight. Oh, I didn't see that middle... Wait, I didn't see all these Sephiroth ones.
Yeah, it got weird for a while.
This is where the song is from, by the way. It's from Final Fantasy VII, if you didn't know.
Yeah, we know.
All right. So what you got, Xardaar?
Like, did we ever say that Hunter's Mark helps with getting over some of the disadvantage of fighting because it helps me with wisdom perception to find my target?
I feel like that's broken.
And wisdom survival.
I feel like that's broken if you do it like that.
Yeah, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
I mean, don't you have a sword?
I'm not that good with swords.
Get better.
Yeah, but
I'm an archer. All my stuff is for archery.
But you're proficient in, like, martial weapons.
I am, but I do so much better with my bow.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you can't use it, though.
What you need to do is get yourself a cape of mountebank, so when people do
Shit.
get close, you can keep away.
Oh, wait, are
I'm
those...
saying I do better with a sword, but sometimes I have to fight at a distance. I'm not great at it, but I can do it. You don't hear me bitching about it.
If you want to be an all-rounder, be a cleric.
I mean, yeah.
Does a 16 hit?
It does, yes.
Okay.
These things are, like, not wearing any armor at all.
Naked.
So,
Kinda, yeah.
a 20 also hits.
Yes.
It's 1d8 plus 5. And 1d6 plus 1, 4. Alright, so that's 3 slashing and 11 piercing for the first hit.
Nice. On the one right in front of you, right?
No, the one in front of Pi.
Oh, what did you hit that one with?
My bow.
Oh,
I rolled a disadvantage.
Oh, okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure. Cool.
That's 1 slashing, 14 piercing.
On your second attack?
Yeah.
Cool.
And I'm going to go ahead and use action surge.
Nice. So minus
Yes.
15. Cool.
Definitely going to need it.
If you move 5 feet towards the bow, you'll be in my aura.
Boop.
Just like I assume Pie's going to circle it over into it.
Yep.
I'll take opportunity attacks from the guy on the right if I do that. So we'll see.
The guy on the right.
Not if you go right there.
The on the right, the one that's currently engaged with Anne.
No, he's not. He's not within you.
hits.
If I go
2 hits.
here to here,
Oh, but you can just move diagonal.
oh yeah,
Yeah. All right. What did you say?
We've been moving diagonal forever.
Yeah. What did you say?
That's 4 piercing and 4 slashing, 7 piercing, and max damage on my fourth arrow, actually. So 10, 14, 19 piercing and 4 slashing.
So 23. Okay. This one here is for sure bloodied. The one in front of Pie.
And White Fang is dodging.
Okay. Roll 2d6 for me.
2d6.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
You'll take that in cold damage.
Eh.
All right. Next up is Pie.
right.
Oh, and I send a thought. Roused. Send dudes.
Send dudes.
I'm in a fight. I need men.
All the men.
Pie's got to do a little juke, doop doop, and get behind the corrupted being. At which point he's gonna ask, "How's everybody looking?"
I'm good.
I'll make it.
What is everyone's health
Not
at?
great,
Just
but-
curious.
45 out of 67.
Okay.
38 out of 65. Let me actually update that.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
in good
Well,
shape.
everybody's gonna get 20 points of aid.
What are you?
Then-
20.
Wait. What are you doing?
8.
I'm giving aid to everyone.
As you go and cast aid, the red robe,
Counterspell.
he's gonna counterspell you.
Ooh.
Boy.
Stupid ass.
What level spell? He's casting it at 3rd level. What level spell is aid?
It's 5th level, so
It's 5th
that's why
level?
I stored the whole gauntlet full of aid.
Okay, I need to make an Arcana check then. So I need to make a DC 15 Arcana check with this guy.
Against my fist full of aids.
Sounds like someone needs a proper fisting.
And I rolled a 16 plus his Wisdom modifier, which is a +6.
So I don't get to do anything about.
Actually, no.
stuff?
Holy shit! Never mind. His Arcana is +18. Can you counter his counter spell?
Like what do I do that with?
Do you know?
It's a dumb spell. You can't do anything.
Oh, okay. Now, does that consume my action?
Yes.
Okay. That's annoying, but it's okay. Do it on the next turn because I
Yes.
still have the level. So okay.
Yeah, but he probably has other 3rd level spell slots.
Yeah, but he can always roll a nat 1.
He has a +18 and he had to get 15.
But a nat 1's a failure. It doesn't matter what your modifier is.
Well, he's used his reaction already, so
That is true.
now.
Oh my god! I got legendary actions. Damn it!
Curtis, quit talking.
Cool.
Hey, I mean, I'm just playing the game, bro.
Nah, you're fine.
At this point, I guess I'm just gonna not use aid because he's just gonna fucking counterspell it next time. So there's no point in saving my other 5th level. But we do all get the maximum amount of healing from any healing I pump out. So I can do a where is it?
I'm curious if that like counteracts this thing, but I'm willing to let it be the thing for now.
All right, I lost my train of thought. Where'd it go? There it is. I found my train of thought. Healing word. I think it only works on one, so I can do a mass healing word. It's not very good though.
As a bonus action?
I can. It's not good at all. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, healing word is weaker than healing touch or whatever.
I'll say I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Well, Falcon and Robbie both got fucked the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm not looking great at the moment.
I'm just trying to choose which one is better. Where'd it go? I lost it. That's 10 minutes. All right, I guess I'll just do mass healing word, and you'll both get 16 HP back.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
nice.
that's gonna exhaust a 5th level spell, because that's. Or would it be better to do? You know, I'm gonna do it at no. Yeah, I'll just do it. I'll get that too. So will Dylan. That's good. We all get 16 points back.
All right, I've added 16 points.
Counterspelling healing. Well, now we know the true depths of your evil.
I don't
They're
know
bad.
evil. I mean, this is the BBEG at level 9.
Counterspelling healing.
I've always wanted to do that.
Where healing is negated,
I always wanted to be evil.
and your players are intelligent enough to find a way around it, and then you counterspell it.
I'm sorry,
Whoa.
dog.
Oh, that's all right. I'll get you in a glory hammer.
I
Don't
can't.
worry.
Or you're gonna counterspell my kick?
I'll just smite you.
Yeah.
I'll just do it.
You'll just hurt me. All right. So at the end of your turn, Robert or Pi, he's gonna use a legendary action. Since I forgot about it, I'm gonna go big here. He's gonna use all 3 of his legendary actions to do something called Maddening Secrets. He's going to lean in towards Robert and whisper some arcane words into his ears. Robert, give me a DC 26 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oof. Okay. I've got a shot. I need to roll a 16 or higher. No. I got a nice fat 12.
All right, the target must make a DC 26 Wisdom saving throw. A creature that fails the saving throw is stunned until the end of its next turn. Until the Red Robe's next turn.
Damn. I was going to do shit.
All right, so you're going to take some force damage.
Wait, no, you're good. The end of the Red Robe's next turn is your turn.
Oh, yeah.
Good point. I'm fine. I'm fine.
That was a waste of legendary action for him. So Anne is fine.
If he tries
That's
to
what's
move, I can't counter, or I can't take an attack of opportunity, but other than that, I'm fine. I have no reaction until my turn.
You're going to take 33 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Fuck my anus. Why don't
I'm
you?
fine, he says.
Well,
Yeah.
He was.
yeah, like your heal topped me up. Because I always have false life ready to go, but now I'm down at 57.
All right.
Which I know, Paladin problems. I'm still okay.
I'm
And
at 52. I mean,
and you're up next. And roll me 2d6.
Son of my whore mother.
All right, that was 6 this time. Not as bad.
Nice.
All right. Man, I'm one-on-one with this guy and nobody around me to help.
Yeah. I found your weakness.
I mean, you could disengage and go after the one by Pi.
That was what I was thinking, but
The one by
yeah.
Pi is
All right.
is very hurt.
I'm gonna
Let's
do
go.
bonus action, disengage. I'm gonna pop here, then here, and I'm gonna attack this guy high. And
Everybody's in the
hopefully
aura.
Hurt him hard.
Except
Holy
for Monty.
fuck! 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, buddy.
2 nat 20s. What the fuck?
dicks.
Nice.
All right.
I'd like to think that
Yeah.
he's standing on the wheel. Of the
Yeah. Monty's like,
Monty's just trying to keep it straight, so.
watch your step. I don't want us to fall down here.
He's just that acrobatic, bro.
I mean, yeah.
Shit, he could be standing on Monty. We don't know.
All right, so so for the die that I roll, I automatically get max on the ones that would be the extra.
So, like, if you have 5d6 of sneak attack damage, that's an automatic 30.
All right, so automatically I get 40
Tell me what happens.
on this. Okay. I jump back from this guy, disengaging so he can't hit me. I do a flip. I over Monty onto the wheel, and I just come down on him with my dagger straight to the neck.
Nice. All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn? That's your bonus action. That's your action, and you got some movement left.
I am going to go 5. Yeah, just 5. I'm going to get right there, and
Nice.
then that'll be my turn.
Okay. Next up is the Red Robe. He regains his things here. So at this point in the fight, you guys are looking at you killed one thing. You guys are already feeling a little exhausted, maybe even a little defeated. The Red Robe still looks fresh. He looks fine. And you know what? So do the other two things. But you're starting to feel like, how much longer can you keep this up?
Well,
The Red Robe looks at Robert, who is stunned. You killed one of my members. That's one less person that can worship Therisda now. I'm running out of patience. It's time for one of you to die. The red robed figure, he lifts his finger and he points it right at Robert. Robert's within reach. His hand glows with a green light, and the smell of death starts to fill the air.
I use my reaction to get him out of the way.
Is he casting Disintegrate?
The
I
bandit.
really hope not actually to move him out of the way.
I mean, it's okay if you move. It's within the range if you move him or not. He points his finger at Robert, and the bandages starts to fade away, and then the skin fades away until all that's left is just a skeletal finger pointed directly at him. And he leans in right next to Robert's ear, and he says, "Now, perish." And he casts Power Word Kill on Robert.
Oh my god.
Oh, fuck.
Robert, is your health below 100?
Yeah.
Fuck. From his finger, a blast of green necrotic energy flies right at you. And Robert, you see your entire life flash before your eyes. You see your childhood, you see your family, you see you meeting your friends for the first time, you see yourself putting enemies down and picking others up. You see your loves and you see your losses. Every drink that you had at the Salty Seaman, every drink that you had with your friends, every decision that you've made in your life up to this point. And then you see nothing.
Fuck.
Guys, great arc. I think we should end it here.
All right.
Pick up from here. Pick up from here. You what?
I have how many weeks to roll a new character now?
Hey, don't worry. Don't worry. In 3 turns, you're going to get revivified. It's fine.
Counterspell.
No, if he does it again, then I'm quitting the campaign. You can't counterspell or revivify. That's a rule.
Fine, you just have to live.
Is this the end of Robert? Or something else?
It's just the beginning.
Not if Raquel has anything to say about it.
Yeah, she's gonna dab on him.
Yeah. Guys, I know we're a little bit late after 10 o'clock. I apologize for that. I was trying to get to this. But yeah, I feel like this is a good place for us to end. Literally a cliffhanger. Robert is stunned.
No, Robert dead.
Robert died.
We've got
Dead boy.
a session of Glory Hammer and a whole arc of the Descent, and then another session of Glory Hammer, and then we can find out.
Yeah.
But before all that starts, I will be unavailable.
Which reminds me,
weekend.
what the fuck are we even doing in the Descent? I don't remember. It's been so long.
Yeah.
We just left the city? The city that was Glass People?
Right. How do I... Right. We saved Asher and Bjorn after they fucking died.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was wow.
Yeah.
I wrote
a lot
it
of
down,
dying.
so I do have a recap prepared to at least help us get reoriented, and then we get.
Hey, I think we should have a new rule for this campaign. Anytime you die, you have to be revivified. The cleric gets all of your kills from that life. Only kill counter goes to the cleric.
Yeah, Robert starts
If
fresh
he
at
does get
0.
revivified, does his kill count refresh?
That's what I'm saying. It goes to pie. He loses it and it goes to
No.
pie.
Like when Dean was riptide and raised from perdition, all of his scars were gone.
Yeah,
It
Like
did.
everything.
he comes back a clean boy.
I think that would have to be like a true resurrection.
Probably.
You don't like regain any lost limbs. It actually says that in Revivify. I have Resurrection, but it's not prepared.
Yeah, no, I looked up Revivify because I'm like, I would still keep my Groot arm. I think I would rather have my Groot arm anyway.
Yeah.
I own Resurrection. Where is it?
I would rather be immune to poison than to fire. Sorry, I'd rather be immune to poison than resistant to fire. If I get to come back.
Oh, God.
It'd be cool if we could just cast reincarnate on him, and then he has to
sorry,
roll
buddy.
random stuff for everything.
Yeah, he could come back as a gnome.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That would be interesting.
I don't want that.
Oh, by the way, I just bought the domain Bards to Men.
Nice.
Domain.
Nice.
Yeah, I own it. I'm trying to get like the Cloudflare stuff set up for it so I can actually host a site. But it's Bards the number 2.men.
.men. Nice.
Yep.
And we technically have 10 in-game days. All we need is a diamond worth 500 gold, and I can cast Raise Dead.
500 gold? That's not much at all.
Robert has
That's 50 meters.
enough for 3 of those
Right.
in his pockets.
I actually grabbed a couple from the Earth Domain.
Nice. Oh,
There you
yeah.
A few diamonds for 500 gold.
Yeah, we
Which
said...
reminds me, if you bring back Robert and he's missing more than 500, he will know Anne went through his pockets.
It does not remove any curses, nor does it restore limbs, and you'll also need to rest for 4 days before you're back to your full self.
Oh, nice.
I'm fine with that.
But fuck this guy. This guy who thinks
Yeah,
he's
no, fuck him.
I want to learn his name, Vinny.
He's the red robe.
I have a feeling the vessel will eventually become the god.
Yeah, like, and Legends.
Well, you know, like all plants, you need to give them some love and attention and they'll grow.
And like, once Therisden breaks free, he's going to completely take over the body, and Dryad will no longer exist.
Maybe he'll kill Diamond Dew for us, because he doesn't need him anymore at that point.
Hit me with a fucking knife level spell. Fuck this guy.
Right? It's like, you hit me with my level.
Yeah.
I should have wished to be immune to power word kill.
Should have wished all of us to be immune to instant death spells.
Power
Man.
word stab.
A word stab.
Vinny, I like your description of the spell, by the way.
Thank you.
That's what I was imagining the spell was
Yeah.
as we were casting it, but I was like, there's no way he's going to do this. Nope.
Yeah, no, I got hit with the Vada Kedavra.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a green flash, it's everything.
Very necrotic. Well, guys,
I
great
come back with
session.
a lightning scar. Fuck you.
Sure. Sure, that was a great session.
Oh boy!
You broke Robert's heart, and then you
Killed him.
And then I broke his soul. Well, Robert
Yeah.
has a lot of ups and downs, you know.
When was his
Left and
up?
right.
Oh, I mean, he killed the Kraken and the Aboleth. He was riding high this arc.
Yeah.
I knew
Yeah, that
something.
lasted 2 days.
I knew something was coming, but damn.
Yeah,
Like, you didn't even get to ride the high of the Aboleth one evening.
Yeah, it's been a couple. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Damn.
10 minutes for everything to catch up. We were there maybe a half hour after that.
I wonder
And
what
then
happened if we
another
just-
half hour to get
Right, we'll
here.
talk.
An hour to get to the bar, and yeah, you had like 3 hours of enjoyment from that.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just bad for It's just bad for Robert. He got a day to enjoy the Kraken kill.
Yeah, that
about
was it.
Hey, Vinny.
Yeah.
So I know. I don't think I can get Counterspell as a cleric. It's not in my my spell list. But I know you said he was using it at a 3rd level, and because I was casting a 5th level spell, he had to make a save of 15.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say I had Counterspell, and I casted it at 5th level. What would I have to roll to beat a 9th level spell?
Oh, let's see. I have it pulled up over here. I believe that if you upcast it and you don't match the level that like the spell that you're countering is at, it's a DC 10 plus the level spell. So if you try to counterspell a counterspell and you didn't cast it at 9th level, you would have to roll a DC 19 Arcana check.
That's a okay.
Intelligence.
Yeah. Even if you did like upcast it to at like an 8th level, it's still DC 10 plus the original spell's level.
Wow. I only have a +5 to Arcana, so that would have. Wow. I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah.
I don't know the spell, but even if I did, there's nothing I could have done about it, so it's okay.
Apparently, an Arcane Trickster Rogue can get it. Can learn Counterspell.
Well, Robbie.
So can a Warlock.
Well, Dylan.
I mean, do you know how many Warlock levels you need to take to get to 3rd level pack slots?
Jeez, too many.
Warlock is mostly cantrips and invocations. It's mostly just, hey, watch me take Eldritch Blast and make it 1,000 other things.
Yeah.
Like I'm only up to
You can shoot it like
2nd level spells.
120 feet.
There's an invocation that doubles it.
Yeah.
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 And you can make it, like, pierce through someone and hit someone else.
I've seen some really cool sorcerer warlock combo builds.
The coffee lock?
Being up to like 120 feet with Eldritch Blast. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, man. There's some good combos with Warlock for sure. Well, guys, I'll let y'all get to bed. I'm happy to take a break now.
I bet.
Yeah.
Start this arc.
Yeah. What was that?
When did we start this arc?
It was cold out.
Wow.
It's almost
It's
cold
getting
again.
cold again. It was
Yeah.
62 degrees here today. It was nice.
Yeah, dude. Same here. I'm excited for it. I'm wearing a fucking sweatshirt. Like, look at me.
Falcon, I like your Jeff.
We started this so long ago. COVID faded, came back, and is fading again.
There's a variant. Oh God. Let's see.
What's your YouTube channel, Vinny?
Oh, I'm looking at it right now. I think it's just Socrates66. I uploaded the first video of this arc on April 21st.
Oh wow.
So that was like a week
It's
or
been
two
half a
after.
year.
Yeah,
It's
it's been half a year.
To be fair, like we missed some sessions here and there, you know.
Okay, fine. It took 5 months if you count that shit.
I will be out of town Saturday and Sunday this coming weekend, and technically most of Friday, but I can do Monday of next week.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm down.
Okay.
And hey, if any of you guys want to do a Halloween shot, I'm willing to play.
So I can put something together. I won't be playing on Halloween for obvious reasons, but I can put something together.
Oh yeah, that's on Sunday. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll have that off. Okay. Cool.
If we're not doing it on the day of Halloween, I also won't be here for that because I'm going to be in Columbia all day that day before Saturday. So, but I don't have to be here for it. It's just a one shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So yeah, I got trick or treating to do.
yeah, and don't forget your kids too. They got to go trick or treating too, Dylan.
Well,
Yeah,
yes,
I'm
obviously
finding
they
anime
have
though. in this thumbnail.
They have their costumes. I need to get mine. I'm thinking business chicken.
You wish.
Just a suit and a chicken. And just walk around going,
Yeah, Curtis, you look like an anime character in the thumbnail.
I do. I'm just.
Oh yeah.
oh, Jen says I can't be a business chicken.
Dang.
Oh, I got the response to her. Fine, then I'll be a different kind of cock.
Maybe you should be a giant praying mantis monster named